What's up? We are back. We are live with the final day of 2020 NA Contender Season 4. I am your host, Light_VIP, and with me is the lovely, the beautiful, the extravagant Milkncookiesss. What's up?
Have you seen me recently? What's wrong with you?
Oh god. What?
I need to send you a selfie or something?
What's up, Milk? What's up?
What's up? Chill. Let's do this.
Oh boy, oh boy. So we've had a very long season of NA Contender. Yaku and I have usually been casting this, and we've had an entire bracket already done, and now we have a second bracket. Because here in season 4, there were so many signups that Sugar basically made Division 1 and Division 2 of NA Contender. So it's taken a lot longer to cast and get through everything, but here we are. We're finally gonna get into the semis and then the finals.
Who we casted first, Light?
We're
casting first.
LastSurprise. Yo, we got a TVP.
You know who's gonna win?
Oh,
it's the P.
It's the P. It's the Protoss.
Is gonna win.
Look, this is why I brought you on. Okay, we've got 2 Terrans in the semis. Maybe one will make it to the finals. Maybe.
Don't give me hope, dude. Alright. Don't give me hope.
Worst case scenario, we've got a TVT finals. It's oh boy.
Oh boy.
All right. You know what? Let's get into this. Again, another thing is, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, we didn't have anyone from Canada in the playoffs. It was crazy. And by that I mean, for the past 2 seasons of NA Contender, we've had a Canadian winner. So yeah, it's just all America.
I have a question.
Go for it.
I didn't ask you this before, but because since it's we're doing replay casts, right? And we go to the 0-0 mark. Does the 3-2-1 counter reset at the 0-0 mark?
It doesn't reset. It doesn't reset.
Okay. I wanted to make sure. All right. Okay.
All right. Cool. So, as a reminder, this will be a best of 5. It's going to be best of 5 semis, then best of 7 finals. And yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Milk, are you ready?
No. But yes.
Okay. Do you want to start with the first intro?
Who are we introing first? I'm at LastSurprise.
Yeah.
He's on my screen first.
Yeah. Okay. All right. 3, 2, 1.
So, from this replay on Eternal Empire LE, we have our purple Terran player play for Alpha X.
Yeah, we did.
I almost said Alpaca X again. It is LastSurprise.
Oh god. And spawning in as I quickly try and fix something off screen. What happened? Oh my god. What? Standard maybe?
Oh, shut it down. Everything's breaking.
Okay, it's fine. We have the American Protoss player representing Icebound Esports. It is Seigifried. Hold on. There you go.
Hold on, he says.
So I don't know what happened. It's crazy. I think my hotkeys are broken, so I had to switch hotkey profiles because literally my keyboard was not responding to me.
Have you tried plugging it and unplugging it.
Well, I changed hotkey profiles and now everything works. So
have you tried turning it off and on?
Shut up. Oh god. So I don't have everything that I would love to have here, but it's fine. We'll make do.
Oh dude, that guy's played you again. Probably played against you multiple times. He tried to block the gas steal.
Oh my god. What a guy. Look at that.
What a guy.
I'm telling you, it's like a normal thing. Like like everyone goes for gas steals. You're crazy. Why wouldn't you?
Oh, he got the SCV. What? Holy hell!
Right,
I mean, it's a 1-for-1. Hello? Okay. Damn, son.
Oh my god. Okay, all right.
What you saw, but okay.
Jesus Christ. Okay. So you're ahead by like 2 seconds.
Am I?
Yeah.
I knew this was gonna happen. See, like.
Yeah. Look, it's fine. We'll make do. So what? So hold on. So what even just happened? So he just gave up. He's like, you know what? You killed the SCV. I'm just gonna go one base.
I don't know what he saw. Like,
but he's making a bunker.
A basic opener. Like, he saw a gate. I guess he didn't see like an adept. So, like, you know, a stalker was coming out. But like, that's not an immediate response for bunker and canceling your CC, right? Like, I mean, if you're gonna have a bunker, like, put it on the low ground.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's really he's salvaging it. Okay, hold on. All right. So there wasn't an initial unit being made across the map, but I'm pretty sure LastSurprise scouted that because it wasn't a zealot or a stalker or anything. Only just now the first stalker is being made. Sorry, the second stalker. My bad. But yeah, I don't know what LastSurprise is seeing that's making him do all these things.
Maybe when his SCV died, it like triggered a like you know, oh shit, the SCV died, so that means the Protoss player is gonna get aggressive, so I gotta be prepared for that, and he like decided to be defensive. Maybe, but that was like to the extreme, dude. That was like what?
Yeah, I don't even. But you know what? Like he's safe. Question mark. He was safe regardless. Like if he made it on the low ground or not. But you know, he's just making sure that nothing crazy comes his way, I guess. Maybe he has some kind of PTSD. Maybe he's played games against Seigifried before and he's like even more scared because of that.
Yeah, like, I mean, it was very out of his vision, but Seigifried did see the command center like flying over and landing. So he knows, I mean, if his eyes were quick enough, he knows that the command center is late, which should like trigger which should like, you know, give him some opportunity to like be slightly aggressive, you know, get more stalkers. He has blink almost finished. Observer is coming out, so like, you know, could do some blink harass, right?
Yeah,
Protoss is good race.
Yeah, like he did go for a pretty standard PvT opening, going for that Twilight Council first, going for the blink, and yeah, because he's gonna have that vision on the high ground, he could just, you know, pounce up. And I'm a little bit concerned because there's no tank. Normally you have like a tank or some kind of factory unit like set up to defend, but there was no tech lab on the factory, so he like switched it over and he just has Marines.
Yep, Marines, both starport and factory are getting reactors. Kind of worried about that, honestly. Maybe he's gonna go mines, but I don't know. Seeing all the stalkers there, I like how there's 2 observers across the map. You know, that's like pretty cute. Blink has been shown though, so LastSurprise does know Seigifried has blink, and that medevac is gonna be dead.
Yeah, I mean, the Widowmine drop did make it across the map. Got a couple of worker kills, and he may be able to save. Oh god. No! It goes down. You know, he just wants to make he just wants to make sure that he has that high ground vision, you know? I'm
pretty sure he's got it.
But But if the Terran scans, does he have enough DPS to kill both before the scan runs out?
I mean, they're separated now, so
Okay.
like
There we go.
you know, I mean, you know.
Okay, so LastSurprise is pushing out, and I mean, he catches a bunch of stalkers.
Damn,
Sorry.
man, this guy's got a lot of observers. What the fuck? Third observer? I mean, it's nice. It's good. But like, damn, son.
Yeah.
No war prism?
That's the weird thing, right? Like he's being very safe, which is okay. It's fine, and I think, you know, because of the openings, like he's ahead enough to do so. Like he doesn't. There's nothing really pressuring him to like go across the map and like kill stuff.
Oh, yep. Oh. Ooh. Okay. I see you.
Yeah, some really nice Blink Stalker micro. Again, he has a charge, so he was completely fine against the push, and yeah, LastSurprise, he's forced back home. Oh, he kills one of the observers. Wait, did he kill both?
Nah, I think it's one. I think the other one just flew away. I do recall it went towards like the third base, and then I don't know where it went, but
yeah.
little scruffle between the two at the middle of the map. That was an unfortunate mine shot. Hit splashed on the Marines. But, I don't think Seigifried can push this. There's no warp prism. There's no AoE of any kind. Just all gateway units, and gateway units are pretty decent. You know, they're pretty tough, but against Biomine, it's a little harder to do that.
Yeah, I mean, you say that, but so far, like the Widowmine, I feel like the Widowmine hits have hurt LastSurprise more than Seigifried.
I mean, yeah, I agree.
So far anyway, and oh boy, here we go. Storm is finishing up, and that's gonna hit so hard as well. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about LastSurprise's his composition right now. Yeah, like I know the Korean Terrans, they really like their like tank pushes or tank like defensive style with bio, but you know, this Widowmine style, I feel like it needs to be a little bit more drop heavy, a little bit more active, question mark.
I agree. LastSurprise has no information whatsoever on his opponent.
Yeah,
like now he scans at third, but like sure, what's that gonna tell him? It's like, oh, he has third. Oh, he's transferring probes. God. That's too intense, man. Too intense. Calm down. You need to calm yourself, sir. Whew. I don't know, man. Too much.
Look, he really needed to find out that information. Okay, he was desperate for it.
Yeah, but how did he know he was gonna probe transfer at that moment?
Well, okay. Well, you know what that does, though? You know what that does? That tells him that there's a fourth base there, even though he didn't scan for a fourth base.
Maybe he could fake it. I don't know.
You can fake it. If you're a Protoss player, you get scared. You just pull drones. You just pull the boys. That's what you do.
Hey, it's metagame, you know? Listen, LastSurprise canceled the command center. Okay, you know, I'm just saying.
Yeah, you're not wrong. He did do that.
It's a pretty good sized bio army with mines and a good amount of ghosts. But how is it gonna do against the storms? Storm's too late.
Oh god, yeah. I mean,
all right. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Okay.
your reactions are so interesting because they're like 5 seconds ahead. So it's like, all right, what are we reacting to? What's happening right now?
I don't know how we're 5 seconds apart because I literally hit play. You know, when we said go, like 3, 2, 1, and then I hit play right there. But yeah, that was interesting EMPs, interesting storms. If he had the Templars coming in when LastSurprise was pushing up the ramp and the force fields have it, I think it'd have been a better outcome. Like it'd be a completely different outcome, but okay. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it did what it needed to do, especially because as all that was happening, Seigifried, he had 2 DTs just killing SCVs, and 13 SCVs went down already, so LastSurprise is struggling a little bit there. And yeah, I feel like the Widowmines just weren't in the best positions. Like, the majority of them didn't even go off. And I mean, so far so good. I just feel like LastSurprise, he needs a little bit more time to get out a decent army. The problem is that Seigifried, he's already like transitioning, you know, like Thermal Lance is on the way. He already has 3 Robos, so a triple Colossus production. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the brothers like pumping out Robo units left and right. It's kind of nuts. That 4th base is doing so good. Oh man, it's a good scan. It's actually
yeah.
It's a decent scan. He saw, you know, army moving out. So yeah. I'll give him that. But oh my, those force fields, those poor ghosts, the storms, the colossi. Everything melted, right?
Everything's dead, yeah. Everything died. Also, I just realized why we're so out of sync. When I went into the options to change the hotkey setup, that paused the game.
There we go. Okay.
It's all coming back.
Oh man, LastSurprise with that comeback. No, I'm just kidding. I was really hoping you didn't make it to that end. When I said that, I was like, oh, maybe he came back. Oh, I don't know.
GG. Seigifried takes game number 1, and I still don't. I almost want to interview the player and be like, hey, so what prompted like the cancel on that CC in the beginning of the game, and like the reaction that he went for, because
it literally just exited me out of the game. Thanks, StarCraft.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be a lot of that.
So why didn't we cast this at the time?
At the time, I'm pretty sure that at the time we were unfortunately incredibly busy with DreamHack. Yeah. It was a busy time. Busy time for the Ducklings.
Makes sense.
Also, okay, there we go. Just looking for a way to update the bracket, but it is done. Has been updated. Beautiful. But yeah, for those wondering, you know, Blizzard, they're amazing, they're beautiful at what they do, and you know, because these replays are a patch old, we can't watch them together, and every time the game ends, it closes the game. So we have to reopen the game. We have to, yeah, it's a process. It's great.
Process. All right, I'm in game 2 on Death Aura. So.
Oh, okay. I'm getting.
Whenever you're ready. So it's great. Love the replay system.
It's so good. They just love how like it like literally replays everything that happened in the game as well. So like if you want to skip forward, like you have to wait for the game to go forward as well. It just blacks out the screen, but the game just still plays out.
Listen, coming from Brood War, right? That replay system really improved a lot. I will say.
True.
Oh my god, there's some days where I see I would try to watch a replay in Brood War, and literally all it is, it's like the duration of the whole game, right? But all it is literally the start, where there's a home base and just workers just sitting there, and you're just like, what happened to that sweet epic game I had against X player where I went YZ and he went AB? What the fuck? And it's just idling workers, doing nothing, and then all of a sudden, score screen. It's a lot of improvement, I will say.
All right. Are we good?
I hope so.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, here we are, Death Aura LE. On the top left corner of the map, our purple Terran player playing for Alpha X. It is LastSurprise. The LastSurprise last game.
And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Death Aura LE, we have the American Protoss player representing Icebound Esports. It is Seigifried.
Still read it as say girlfriend.
God damn it. Well, how did you get there? What are you on about? I don't understand.
So I didn't read Seigifried.
Uh-huh.
Right? Because there's an I in between the Sig and the Freed part. Right?
Yeah.
So I read say, and then I filled in letters. I was like, girlfriend. I was like, what?
Oh, God. It feels bad, man.
What's that like?
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure it isn't Seigifried. I'm pretty sure it is Seigifried. I need, Sugar, if you're in the chat, we need confirmation. How do you pronounce this name of the Protoss
I bet
player?
it's like Seigifried.
Oh, it could be, yeah.
So now then it's like, what's Siggy mean?
Or is it like
food?
Like CG fried?
What's a CG?
I don't know. We need help. But you know what? So far, CC on the low ground.
So far.
Yeah, he went Marine first as well to protect.
He went Marine first last time.
He did, yeah.
He still died.
That's true. Oh, God. All right, what are we getting? Are we getting a proxy Stargate?
Well, the probe's alive, so it's probably a proxy Stargate, right?
Yo, watch him throw down like a Robo.
It's gonna be a Dark Shrine.
It should be something. All right, there we go. The pylon is going to be going down. And the probe leaves, question mark. Okay.
It's just gotta scout, just like check everything out, see what's going on. Nothing too crazy. I feel like it should wait for the stalker, but okay.
I mean, he gets in.
Okay.
He just waddles on in. Yeah, full
like,
scout.
Yo, what's up? Stops there. Hello. Ooh. Oh, hello.
Okay.
You getting mech?
So, how do you feel about about mech versus Protoss?
I like it's really hard because I think it's just not explored yet. I think the biggest stop for mech against Protoss is the Immortal, in my opinion. The Immortal is just really good against mech.
Yeah.
And the ability for Protoss to just transition into air quickly is also the issue. I do want to see mech more explored, because I think if you do a mixture of a Ferrari mech, but instead of Hellions you have Hellbats, they can tank a lot, and you'll have Cyclones to be able to back up units, and then also have more have a siege tank backline that you can fall back to. But the problem with that is I feel like if Protoss players see a good siege tank backline, then they just transition into air, and then the Terran player has to respond to the air transition, which is hard because Terran player air isn't as great. We got Vikings. Cool.
Yeah, I would also say that it's harder because, especially with the newest patch, with the Void Ray changes, it's a lot easier for Protoss to go air. I haven't seen much of it against mech because we don't see a lot of Terran mech versus Protoss, but yeah, it can be difficult. Speaking of though, LastSurprise, he's pulling a couple of boys and he's pushing across the map.
This is really strange to me. I kind of don't understand this, but I kind of like the surprise attack. But Stalkers are so versatile. They're about to have Blink that I think this isn't gonna be too difficult. Like if he just picks off the siege tanks, it's kind of over.
That's the thing, right? I mean, so far the tanks are still alive, and we'll see if they are able to siege up in time. And yeah, like the Marines are doing a decent job of protecting them.
Yeah, the siege tanks are starting to siege up now. There's not a lot of Marines like left. Honestly, he could just blink on top of the siege tanks once blink is done, and he can clean this up.
He's gonna get one.
Yup, that's one. That was a pretty decent mine hit. Took a little bit more damage than he should have, honestly, but you know, it's defended.
Yeah,
I would say.
Exactly. Like, there's only one SCV left. The bunker didn't go up. 2 tanks have already gone down, and I mean, he got the armory earlier, I guess, for the one Hellbat. there were a couple more, but yeah, like this push isn't anywhere near as scary as it once was.
Yeah. If he had a siege tank line starting from that ramp, I think it would have been a lot scarier. Like, he tried to get to like that middle section of the high ground, right, and like set up there, but I think it's just a little too greedy.
Yeah, definitely. And oh my god, Seigifried, he just pounces forward, catches everything else in the middle of the map as well. Like, Jesus Christ.
Man, did he? Oh, now he's using that proxy gateway. Okay.
Oh.
All right. So this is like another issue for like mech tearing against Protoss. Is like the economy is a little difficult because you need to expand a lot and get a lot of money in. Once you lose all your units, then this is what happens.
Yeah, exactly. And now Seigifried, he just like blinks on forward. He takes out the tank on the low ground as well. Yeah, there's just not much here to stop the Blink Stalkers. He didn't even need Immortals.
Yeah, that tank on the high ground isn't doing as much as he'd hoped. It's a little too far to shoot down these Stalkers, but yeah, this is gonna be difficult for LastSurprise. He's trying. He's trying.
He's trying, and I mean, he trapped all the they just blink. They just blink away. Oh god.
Now the SCVs are struggling. They're trying to chase, but the Stalkers can just blink down to the low ground. It's a game of cat and mouse. He's lost 6 SCVs already, and literally three tanks.
Yeah,
he's gonna lose 2 more if Stalkers keep coming.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is behind this, like Seigifried, he has a 3rd base, like he's journeying up, or probing up, I should say. He's getting more production down, he's getting Zealot legs. If he even needs it, like right now, he could potentially end the game with just pure Blink Stalkers. Like, it's...
Literally, he can just move the Observer to, like, the Reaper Cliff and just blink from there.
Yeah,
like, fuck him up.
Yeah, totally. And yeah, like this was again a really interesting style. Like I've seen openers like the one LastSurprise has done before. I think Special has done it, but even then, even against like Stargate openers, it struggles because the Phoenixes, they just pick up the tanks, like the 2 tanks that are pushing out, and deal with that as well. Like it feels very difficult to execute.
Oh, there's 2 more tanks.
Oh boy.
Like, yeah, it's not LastSurprise's, like, he's doing nothing wrong, right? It's just like it kind of just snowballed. He was losing units. Like, he was getting the right composition, it's just Hellbats and tanks, which is totally fine. But because he kept losing units left and right, like he had to keep rebuilding them, and it takes forever for Milk to build units, and he couldn't keep up with the unit production, essentially.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, GG. Seigifried takes game number 2. Also, shout out to Seigifried, who's actually in the chat right now, letting us know how it's pronounced because he spelt it wrong when he was young. That's great.
Still calling him Say Girlfriend.
It's very Rainer-esque. I appreciate it.
Oh. So, right, tell me, does LastSurprise make it back? Question mark?
I mean, he's got a tough ask ahead of him, right? He needs to win 3 games in a row to make it to the finals. I mean, I hope so. I hope he puts on a good showing here, because so far, like, game number 1 was really weird, right? Like, it just felt weird because of the cancel, because of how his opening was like so awkward.
Yep.
Here in game 2, it felt like he finally got to do what he wanted to do. Just didn't work. Yeah, he was kind of unhindered when it came to his opening. So he was able to execute it, but yeah, Seigifried, he was just, blink stalkers, man. That's all you need. As long as you catch the army in the middle of the map, like, just chip away.
Good unit.
It's pretty good.
Alright. Unloaded in Death or Everdream LE.
Ooh, alright. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
So we're at game 3, Everdream LE. In the bottom left-hand corner of the map, we have a purple Terran player playing for Alpha X. It is the LastSurprise.
Is this going to be his last showing?
Maybe we'll have one LastSurprise.
That's putting in the top right-hand corner of Everdream LE. We have the American Protoss player representing Icebound Esports. It is Seigifried.
That's a thingy.
Oh my god, that is a thingy.
So it's a Stargate, right?
Is it just a proxy? Like, how many gateways are we going to get thrown down?
3.
Oh boy. Oh. 2. Okay.
It's 2?
Okay.
Okay.
I was half hoping like a 4 gate, but yeah, this isn't Wings of Liberty anymore. Rip. But yeah, okay, so we got a 2 gate. We have don't have any gases being mined quite yet, and it's gonna be on LastSurprise to try and scout this, to try and see what's going on. I mean, he's sending an SCV across the map at least.
Is he gonna be prepared? Like, is he gonna prepare for the worst, or is he gonna prepare for the least?
So, well, I mean, based off of game number 1, I imagine when he sees what's going on, he'll just cancel the CC on the low ground and then make a bunker on the high ground, right?
Guess we'll find out.
We'll find out. SCV gets into the main.
He doesn't see any gateways.
Okay. But he sees the cybernetics core, which means he should know that there's a gateway somewhere.
Cancels the add-on, builds another marine. Bunkers going down on the low ground.
Oh.
SCV's being pulled.
I feel like this is quite bold, right? To like try and hold on the low ground and save your CC as well.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little monka shaky.
It's gonna be a little bit shaky, but we'll see how good his micro is. We'll see what he's able. No, he cancels everything. Oh my god.
Oh, what's the point of making the bunker on the low ground then?
Oh my god. Okay, so he cancels everything. He's gonna repair on the supply depot though.
All right. 2 stalkers are coming out as well. So he has vision, so you can just shoot away. He's gonna. Oh, the bunker finished.
Ooh, okay.
Snaps.
The bunker finished just in time. The Marines got in as well. There aren't any more SCVs here to repair anything, but again, with the bunker, he should be okay? Question mark? Maybe? Oh, he recalls.
Oh, he just blocked the expansion.
That's cute.
Okay.
Look at that. Look at that. LastSurprise, he's on top of it. He may have had to cancel his natural, but he throws down an engineering bay, delaying the natural of Seigifried. So, mate, he's got some inadvertent damage across the map.
Dude, had to waste 125 minerals.
It was worth. It was worth.
Oh, Seigifried's just expanding. More units are coming out for the 2 gateways, and he's just like, you know, camping the base, camping the natural. Oh, that's cute.
Using the shade.
Using the shade. That's cute.
Oh my god. All right, interesting. So yeah, there's still a decent amount of units here. So Seigifried, he's gonna make LastSurprise work for that natural. He's gonna need to bank up quite a number of units to push down the ramp.
I like that he got a. It's interesting that he got a Robo and he's going to Robo Bay. I feel like I would have got to the Stargate. I mean, I'm no Protoss player, to be fair, but I feel like might as well keep pressuring the guy, right? Like, just go Stargate. Just like, you know, throw in an Oracle here and there, just for funsies.
Why not, right? The world's your oyster. Just have fun.
You have the whole like map to yourself, right? Like, there hasn't been a tank yet. Like, I feel like if a tank came out and, you know, started shelling, then I'll be like, okay, start to back off. But like, no tank. It's just been Marines. Like, he saw a factory, but didn't see anything, you know, from the factory. So there's only like a couple options, right? Hellions or mines, or maybe even just went up straight to Starport and got to the Liberator or something like that. So it's interesting.
Yeah, definitely. Especially because Seigifried, he does have an observer, and it looks like he will finally be sneaking on in. Meanwhile, at the same time, the Hellions actually snuck across the map with the medevac drop.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, no, it lives. Oh. Oh, medevac goes down. What? 8 probes? 9 probes? It's pretty decent damage. And now shooting the Nexus?
Oh my god, he's still shooting that. Okay. Jesus. Okay. Jesus Christ.
10 probes, you know, that's pretty good.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like that's a decent amount of damage. If that didn't happen, Seigifried definitely would have been ahead in the economy. So LastSurprise, it's cool that he was able to find the breathing room to send out a drop like that. And as that happened, he's able to establish the low ground and finally expand as well.
How's your stream? Is it all right?
Yeah.
So I think you like kind of cut out.
Oh. Okay.
I'm just making sure. Like, I see the stream going now. So we got Bio from LastSurprise versus Colossus and Gateways. So wonder how this is gonna play out. This is gonna be interesting. Did Extended Thermal Lance finish? It did not. It didn't even start it.
It did not. It's so weird because he rushed the Robotics Bay, but yeah, he's only gotten 1 Colossus out so far, even though he got it quite a while ago.
Yeah, like I think I saw that too, where he got the Robo facility and then he just placed down the Robo Bay right as it finished.
And then 3 minutes later, then he got his first Colossus.
Okay, my dude.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, like, he was kind of not distracted, but like, you know, he was kind of messed up by that Hellion run by, and it did kind of make things a little bit messy. But yeah, there we go. Finally, Extended Thermal Lance is on their way as well. So yeah, he's working towards that AoE. He's expanding as well, taking a third.
Yeah. It's gonna be a slow defensive game from both players, apparently. One's scared of pushing out, and one's scared of being attacked right away. It's great.
Yeah, I think I like this style a little bit better for LastSurprise. Like his army composition, because it does feel a little bit more defensive and a little bit more solid, and we may be able to see him get into like a longer game and actually look pretty decent. I feel like the problem with game number 2 especially is that he went for like this big like attack and he just lost all his army, and then after that it was just kind of like a downhill like spiral. We haven't really been able to see him like properly macro up.
Yep. Nope. The Seigifried's pushing out across the map. Thermal Lance is almost done, but oh no, I don't think he should take this fight. Honestly, There's a tank already there set up.
Oh.
Oh, unsieged tank. Gets the medevac.
Oh god. Oh
Run,
god.
Marines,
Oh god.
run. Get the tank. Shoot it. Okay, he gets the tank, but there's 2 tanks ready. They're already sieged. Ooh, the interference matrix do go down on the Colossus. And LastSurprise, he's going for it. He's channeling his inner Bjorn. He's saying, fuck this shit, let's get it.
Jesus Christ. It was so important that he got the interference matrix on those Colossus. Like, without that, he wouldn't have been able, like, he would have been forced to stay back with his tanks. But with that, he was able to just charge on forward, snipe so many gateway units, one of the Colossus as well. And mate, LastSurprise, he's finally going to be attacking across the map, and he's ahead in army supply.
Fuck this shit, let's get it. Do you think he like just realized he had a Raven and he's like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
I could use this ability.
I have all this energy backed up. It's great.
Pew pew. So this third base is going down.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll see if Seigifried has enough here to hold. He's trying, he blinks on forward. Oh my god.
Oh, I just realized he had 2 tanks. Oh, well, that Colossus is dead.
Jesus Christ. Tim's on forward. Gonna be chasing the gateway units. There's only a single Colossus left. And as you said, the third, there's nothing here to protect it. Like, there's no shield batteries to reinforce the army or help defend it. And, mate, it's gonna go down.
And he's even overstimming like Beyond.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit scary. But, I mean, he can afford to do it, like, especially with these tanks, right?
But is it worth it?
Look, he's got to make those medevacs work. They got to work for it. Okay.
No, it doesn't need to though. Like, I'm pretty sure his like stim had like 2 seconds left before he needed to stim again. That's a lot of tanks. Oof. GG. All right, StarCraft, hurry up and crash so I can reload you again.
LastSurprise, he fights back and puts a point on the board. What a guy.
God damn it. StarCraft.
Yep. Just reloading, remaking. To be getting into game number 4.
This replay system is so great.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful.
Can't believe,
I feel like it'll be hard to do, but I wouldn't mind like maybe in the next season to try and do like at least the semis and finals live. That'd be pretty sick. We'd have to try and organize it with the players, but I think that'd be pretty cool.
That's on you. All right, I'm in.
All right, sweet, beautiful. I'm currently loading in to game number 4, and it's gonna be on what map?
Ice and Chroma.
Ooh, one of the last times we're going to be seeing this map, as unfortunately this is one of the ones that's leaving the map pool. It feels like we just got it. I'm so sad.
Are you though?
Yeah. I mean, I would rather because I don't know if you saw, we're also losing Golden Wall. I'd rather keep Golden Wall. Not gonna lie.
Would you though? Golden Wall?
I'm just saying it produces fun games to cast. Okay.
Okay, I'll give you that Golden Wall is like it's unique. It's a unique map, so there's like interesting plays, but like really though.
I love it in the chat. Golden Wall is something. It's a map. It's a map. Oh, mate. All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
And we're on Ice and Chrome LE, top right hand corner of the map. Our purple Terran player playing for Team Alpha X is LastSurprise. going for that proxy.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Ice and Chrome LE, we have the American Protoss player representing Icebound Esports. It is Seigifried. So have you seen the new map pool?
I think so. I don't remember. I don't recall it, but I have looked at the maps.
Yeah.
There's that one map that like looks like you can like it has its natural and the third. They're literally like in the same like after you get out your main, you could like pick either one. Essentially, that's what it feels like. And I'm like, what? Like, okay. I forgot what it was called, but like. It's some weird ass map. But
yeah.
Whatever.
There's one map that I don't like aesthetically because it looks just like Death Aura. Like it looks just like obviously like layout wise it's completely different and there's no like speed zones or anything, but like aesthetically it looks just like it. And I'm like, oh god, like do we really need two maps? Because Death Aura is staying in. Do we really need two maps that look like identical? Like I want more variety.
Is it called Grimora?
Is it Light Shade? Is that it, Kuro? Is that what it's called?
I don't know.
Death Aura, Light Shade, ugh.
So when are we playing CranKy Duckling Among Us? You know the chat wants it, right? Like, we need that sweet YouTube content.
Oh my god.
All right, we gotta get in on that YouTube content.
I feel like it's gonna be awful. Like Yaku, I feel like he can't lie. Like,
of course, that's why it's perfect.
Steel can't remember anything. You know, it's oh god.
Yaku can't lie. Steel can't remember. Dali stutters a lot, so it's really fun to try and listen to her. You know, complain about something. Quirky is just pissed off all the time. You and Kuro are gonna bicker at each other like a good married couple. I'm just gonna be there trolling, even though I know who like everyone is and who the killers are, and I'm probably gonna like big brain most of it. But I'm just gonna sit there trolling everyone. You know, it's gonna be great. And then we can have, you know, people like we can have, you know, Darking come in.
Oh my god.
Stan, right? Like Sugar. You know what I'm saying? Get people from Alpha X. You know? And then, you know, have to cut ties with all other, you know, organizations because we all hate each other after the game.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. We're gonna burn all the bridges.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh
it's
god.
Like, can't trust the CranKy Ducklings. They're sus. I saw them vent right in front of me. Fucking chingas madre way. It's like, oh, okay.
Jesus Christ. It's gonna be amazing. Yeah, maybe next week. Maybe we'll see. We'll see how things go. Huh?
Oh wait, I bought you the game.
You gifted me the game. You gifted. I own it. I own it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe now that NA Contender is closing up, maybe we have like a free time slot for something like that. I don't know, we'll figure something out.
So it's like we don't stream it. It's just YouTube content. Right? So wow. Oh, he got a probe? Holy shit, he got 2 probes?
Oh my god.
Damn. Alright. Alright.
Yeah, 3 probes.
There goes. I mean, it's pretty even, I would say. I mean, it's a cost trade.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the unit slots so far this game, 6 probes have gone down. That's pretty good from LastSurprise. Like it slowly adds up, and yeah, Seigifried. I mean, to be fair, he is going for a relatively faster 3rd Nexus. So he's with triple Nexus production, he should be catching up. But so far, so good from LastSurprise. Oh no! Did you see that?
I think I just missed it. What did he cancel?
No, there was an SCV stuck behind the engineering base, so he killed it.
Oh, did he?
He executed it.
I mean, Seigifried did that last game too. He had a probe stuck behind a gateway and a pylon next to his main nexus.
No.
Just killed it off. It's okay. It happens.
Well, the thing is, as Terran, you don't even have to kill it off. Like, wait until you get a medevac, then you can just save it. Like,
Sacrifices have to be made.
God damn it.
Blood for the blood god. That's a siege tank.
That is a tank. So these stalkers are looking for a way in. You know, there is high ground division, but there are already marines waiting in the high ground. There's already a tank in the production as well. So Seigifried, he just backs it on up.
Is he going mines again? I think he's going mines again.
It looks like it. It's so I find it really odd how LastSurprise opens up like this, because it feels kind of late, like the mine drop, compared to like your normal mine drop openings, like because he focuses on his like racks production first. But he's going for it.
Yeah, I think he's just like mixing in the mines in his composition. That's what he's doing. But yeah, it's very odd. Like going from tanks to mines, like it works, but it's like I feel like if I had to choose one, like I just choose the one I started out with. Like if I just went tanks, then I just get more and more and more tanks.
Yeah. It's an interesting decision because it does like disrupt your production. Like it does like delay it because you have to make the add-on, because you make the switch with the buildings as well. But yeah, we'll see if he makes it work.
Also, like last few games, I haven't seen Seigifried get any immortals, so it's like, why not get more tanks, right? Like,
yeah,
there's nothing stopping you from it. That's a lot of stalkers, I just realized, and they all have blinks, so this is gonna be literally just pick off units little by little and just okay, until he just runs in skin bio. But
yeah, there was like a little bit of a move command there, so a bunch of stalkers are being chipped away at, so there was definitely potential. And oh, he tries to hit the Raven.
Ooh, Raven could have nacho cheesed everything. That's a lot of zealots now.
Oh my god, yeah, the zealots are just gonna kill everything. Jesus Christ.
Nacho cheese did miss, only get a couple zealots, and the zealots are all on the tanks. Tanks are down, mines are down. It's only bio versus stalkers and zealots. Oh my, and zealots are they're beefing, man, chunking off of everything. They have no upgrades and they're beefing this hard. Like what?
Oof, Jesus Christ. And
unfortunate.
Yeah, you know, decent mine hit, mine like positioning, and LastSurprise does push Seigifried back for now, but he lost so much there. Like he lost the Raven, he lost the tanks as well, and so much of his bio, and he didn't really get to accomplish much. He just kind of traded against the army, and
that was not a favorable trade.
Yeah,
at all. He's just finishing up his third command series, turning into an orbital where Seigifried's just been mining comfortably for a good while. I feel like. Yeah. Going into Storm, no robo units, only just observers. Still no war prisms. That kind of bothers me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he didn't make any in the previous games. Like that was the thing he was lacking: Immortals and War Prism. It's just something that he hasn't been going for.
Yeah. You do you, guy. It's all right. You know? Whatever makes you happy. Good scan, does see High Templars, so, you know, instant thought of Ghost Academy. There it goes. Just dropped down right away.
I think the thing...
patient game.
Yeah, the thing that I'm really concerned about is that, as you were saying, Seigifried, he's just been left, his economy has been left alone, and we were talking about like mine drops a while ago now, and like there's so much potential for them. Like he has so many mines, he has so many medevacs, to be able to like send like a medevac here and there to the north and south just to like mess up his economy and buy time and scout as well. Like I feel like there's definitely been opportunities here for LastSurprise.
Yeah. I think it's like one of the biggest differences between really good Terran players who play against Protoss and okay Terran players who play against Protoss is the ability to just be able to like slow down your opponent and multitasking essentially. It's like this fight is all right. If they had this like same army supply, this could be pretty even, but you know, storms are so good. He has pull the boys get stormed. Oh, a good storm on those SCVs. But The Zealot Flood is on its way, and all there is pretty much Marauders, 2 Marines, and a Ghost.
Yeah, oh my god, even one of the ghosts getting EMP there towards the end, so no more, feedback, so no more EMP for the Archon.
Dang. That hurt.
GG.
Like 23 SCVs went down. That hurt.
My god, to be fair, he was incredibly oversaturated at his third base. Like, he had so many workers.
Yeah, but he didn't have the gases up, I would say. That's
yeah, true. Oh, and GG, Seigifried, he advances to the finals with a 3-1 over LastSurprise. And I mean, LastSurprise, I feel like the last 2 games weren't too bad. He had a really rough start. I feel like game 1 and 2 were, yeah. It took a while for LastSurprise to get into the swing of things, but unfortunately it was a little bit too late. Again, it's only a best of 5, so you don't really have that much room to like really get into your groove. And Seigifried, he just dominates his opponent, goes to the finals.
All right, so next matchup is Benjadeath and Wonder. Is that correct?
Oh yeah.
Is it Benjadeath or Benjadeath?
I don't think he's Hispanic, so I think it's Benja, like Benjamin.
Okay. Let's see, Edgelord, Benjadeath.
Maybe. All right, here we go. So we got another Terran player in here, and for the first time today, we have a Zerg.
So it's gonna be a PVZ at the end, right? That's what it is.
that's the luck that we have. I bring the Terran on to cast, and both Terrans are gonna be knocked out in the semis. It's possible.
I'm in.
Oh boy, I'm still loading, but it looks like game number 1 will be on Everdream.
What's the team?
Okay, so Benjadeath is going to be representing Team Legion. Can't you tell by the clan tag?
Yeah, LGNTOS. Okay. Is that a D or a O? Actually, I don't know.
Oh god. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
So the top right corner of the map, we have our gross green player on Everdream LE, playing for Team Legion, I guess. Legion terms of service, whatever. It's Benjadeath.
And in the bottom left-hand corner of Everdream LE, we have the American Terran player, the Blue Terran, representing Team Remember the Game. It is Wonder. All right.
So is it TOS or is it TDS?
It looks like a D.
Okay. So I just want to make sure.
Yeah, I don't know what the TDS stands for. Like Team Death Slayers? I don't know. Look, I see TD. I want to say like Team Deathmatch, but there's no M, so I don't. Yeah.
All right. So, nice.
So we're gonna be getting into a TVC. So, mates, what kind of player do you think Wonder is? All right, are we gonna see some sick bio play, or is he gonna go full mech? What do you want?
It's a bio player.
Okay.
Yeah. Totally a bio player.
Yeah, I mean, we've casted a bit of Wonder in the past, but yeah, I don't quite recall what his TVZ looks like. Wonder, he's one of the few players that I remember from last season, from season 3 of NA Contender, and he also made it to the playoffs, so I've got some high hopes for him. We'll see how he does against like the newcomer in Benjadeath here. And yeah, we'll see how things open up. So far, no proxies, nothing too crazy.
Just a standard Reaper opener to a 1/1/1, most likely. You know, Reaper's going for the third. Is he gonna get there before the third goes down? Is the question. 200 minerals, 220, 225.
He blocks the gas.
Gets block the glass. Get the hatch. Get the drone. He gets the drone.
Wow.
Oof. Big oof right there. What the heck is that?
There's a drone going across the map.
Drone's going across the map. It's gonna make a hatchery at, you know, the third base of Wonder, but it's all good. Wait, no problem.
Oh no, it wasn't intentional. He's turning around.
Oh man, just go get the third.
Just go get it.
Might as well. Interesting.
Yeah. Okay. So, the Reaper unfortunately wasn't quite in position. So the third base did go down for Benjadeath. You know, he brought the Queen over as well to help push the Reaper away. Meanwhile, these things are just chipping away, and yeah, it's making it a little bit hard here for Wonder to push down into low ground.
Don't tell me this is okay. Please. That's too much help. Honestly.
Yeah.
And honestly, I would take the Marine. If a Marine died, that's pretty much the same amount of money that's gonna go into repairing this command center. Like, that's what it feels like to me.
Yeah. Oof, that got incredibly low. Surprisingly low.
Oh, that's a fusion core. Is he gonna get the Overlord before he can see? He gets the Overlord.
Ooh, nicely done.
So, battle cruiser opener.
Oh yeah. It's a bit unfortunate for Benjadeath, and he's also not going for Overlord speed. Like, there are openings where you prioritize that just so you get the scout off. So it's gonna be so much more difficult for Benjadeath to get into the main base and to see this fusion core being thrown down. And if Yaku was here, he'd be talking all about Liberator range, but yeah, shouldn't be.
Yeah, I mean, Liberator range is nice, but it's not for like the early game.
Yeah.
It's more end game. Early game, as sad as that sounds, early game is battle cruisers for some fucking reason.
Yeah. Get angry, get upset. I hate it. I hate PC openers so much. It's so annoying.
Stupid dude.
Oh god, it's I mean, Benjadeath, he is preparing for a 1/1/1. He's throwing down safety spores, which is understandable because he hasn't seen anything in the main base, so you have to be ready for Banshees or Liberators or BCs. And he has a decent amount of queens. You know, he has 3 queens to patrol around.
It's a pretty late layer, in my opinion. I feel like that layer should have been down a lot earlier. I think he's just like saturating all the minerals first, from what it seems. And, ooh, hey, floating barracks.
Yeah, this is interesting, and there we see. So, when you go for a 1/1/1 into BC, pretty commonly you can see mech transitions out of that.
Well, there we go. I guess it's mech, and second factory should confirm for Benjadeath that it is mech. Does see the battle cruiser as well. So this is gonna be fun.
That was actually really lucky. Benjadeath, he goes in with a slow Overlord, it avoids the Marines and it sees everything, and because Wonder didn't immediately TP across the map, Benjadeath has plenty of time to get ready for it.
More queens are being produced, not more spores though, interestingly enough. I feel like I would put like 3 spores at every base right now. But,
yeah, that's
it's fine. It's
yeah, it's not the ideal way to respond to a BC. Like, you typically need a lot of queens and transfusers. But it's a little bit awkward because if he moves all his queens over to deal with the BC, then it leaves Wonder an opportunity for all these Hellions to just rush in.
Yep. How is this gonna work out? He's just clearing creep tumors right now, which is pretty good. You know, it's a good thing. You know, making sure Benjadeath doesn't have all the vision he can get. That queen's never gonna die, but you know, the battle cruiser.
Ooh, it does TP away. Meanwhile, the Hellions do dive in, but there's Ling Bane here to stop it. Oh, he gets surrounded.
Oh! Wow, that didn't do us.
Wow, that
was very anticlimactic.
Yeah, I
was expecting those Banes to hit harder.
Yeah. In the end, some Hellions do survive, but what's important is that they were pushed away and they didn't get any drone damage.
Damn. Okay, Wonder. Wonder's very curious because he's wondering what Benjadeath is doing, just scanning everywhere. Does see the Spire, so should be preparing for that. Probably Corruptors, I would say, most likely. But you know, okay.
Yeah, we'll see. It's most likely Corruptors, especially because he's investing into roaches. You can, I've seen it before. You can, like, despite your opponent going mech, you can still go Ling Bane Muta, and actually make it work with an overwhelming amount of mutas. It doesn't matter how many BCs you have. But you know, Benjadeath playing it a little bit more straight up, pretty standard. He should be getting Corruptors.
This wall is not a wall. I don't understand what this is.
Which wall?
Benjadeath's natural.
That is not a wall.
I'm trying to figure out how it's helpful.
I mean, if you really wanted to, you could get like 6 queens and plug it up.
Battle cruisers are at the 4th now, chipping away at these drones in the hatchery. The queens are trying to chase them down. Good amount of drones are going down.
Yeah.
There is.
And at the same time, Hellions, they get into the natural as well. They get, oh my god, they get pretty much every single drone there.
You see what I said about the wall? That's not a wall.
It is not a wall. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wonder getting so many drones there. And at the same time, the BCs are still going. One of them almost went down, but the other is still going strong and actually gets queen.
Damn, that was lucky. That BC should have went down if he microed his queens correctly.
Yeah, look how much health it has. It has what, 10 health.
Damn, that's like 2 spits from a queen.
I think it's like 1 spit. He has +1 attack.
Fine. But you see, like, this wall didn't do anything. Like,
yeah, it's very messy. I don't fully understand it either. Like, maybe it was a panic wall. I saw earlier, like, when he was getting his lair, like, he was still missing his evos. And I think maybe because of the creep tumor, it made things awkward, and he wanted to wall, and it just, yeah, I don't know.
There's like a hole next to the Baneling nest. There's a hole next to the Evo chamber. That's a big hole in between the Baneling nest and the Evo chamber. And then there's like the hole in between the Evo chambers. And then it's like that. Ooh, more Hellions trying to get a barbecue. How many drones have been killed? 38 drones. Damn, son.
I like how we checked the units lost at the same time.
Damn.
I think what's important is that 38 drones went down and 0 SCVs have gone down.
Yeah. 38 drones for like what, 22 Hellions? That I would take that trade any day. And like 50 plus Zerglings, like, yeah, any day.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And then he loses, watch.
It's possible. I mean, so far, I wonder I feel like he's in a pretty good position. He has so many tanks as well. I will say that it feels like there isn't enough to protect the tanks. Like, he has a good spread, but like where?
Yeah, there's no meat in the defense. There's like 2 Hellions and that's it.
Yeah,
4 Hellions, but 2 of them are across the map.
Yeah, like where's the chorizo? You know, like there's like.
It's more like, you know, the chorizo is the tanks and like the Hellions need to be like the tortilla, you know? You need that meat, right? Like the filler. You need the filler.
Exactly. Yeah. You got the backbone, but you need everything else, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, so far the filler is like this 1 Thor and like 4 Hellions. So
did you say Thor like in a Mexican accent?
Yeah, I did.
Thor.
I did.
Gotta get the Thor.
Chorizo got me in a Mexican mood.
Yeah, tortilla in your mind.
He's on siege, man. Oh god.
Oh no. 3 takes going down by Biles. Man, decently traded. Biles are still going out, trying to get the siege takes. The battle cruisers are doing a pretty decent job. The Thors are, you know, smacking units up, and corruptors are trying to come in, but too much anti-air, I would say, right now for Wonder.
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe you said Thor like you're trying to say tortilla. What's wrong with you?
Oh my god. I love that you picked up on it as well, because I was very self-conscious about it when I said it. I was like, did I just say that? Oh god. Alright, here we go. The Biles are landing.
Dude, ooh, those Biles were really good. Pretty much all the siege tanks went down. There's only 2 siege tanks left, but Thors are pretty beefy, and Ravagers are they're okay, but not that great.
Honestly, I think Benjadeath could have taken that fight if all those queens fought as well. There's like, what, 6 queens just to the south of that engagement, and they have plenty of energy for transfuse. Like, maybe they could have tanked a couple of tank shots and then helped deal with the Thors, but in the end, Wonder, he pushes the army back, and he's going for a style of play. I don't know if you're familiar with him, but Pig's little brother, he's all about this, and I hate it. Just tank Thor. That's all it is, man. Ugh. It's too much. It's too mech. It's like, it's so immobile. It's so slow. It's so thick and like chunky. But it works.
Is it Terminator mech? Is that what it's called?
That can be. I mean, that's what we can call it now. Oh boy!
Yeah, come and fight me. Get to the chopper.
Oh god! The two thing.
Oh, tanks sieging up, Ravagers and Roachlings trying to position, but they get split apart. Maybe he could have taken that. It's very possible. That's a lot of. This guy has so many scans. Like, what the heck?
Jesus Christ, he is not muling at all. But you know, Benjadeath, he's starting to multi-pro. You know, we have some Ling Roach Ravager hitting towards the center of the map. Meanwhile, there's some more Ravagers to the south, but the south gets cleaned up, and it looks like the center of the map is going to get cleaned up as well. There just isn't enough Zerg out on the map to help contest against this. And I'm worried because Benjadeath, he's staying on Roach Ravager. Like, he's got more Roaches in production. Like, you need something, you need like Vipers.
Yeah, I agree. You need some kind of spellcaster. The Thors have too much range. They're just like shooting everything. The siege tanks have so much range as well. Like, he could like. It's very possible for him to like take fights with overwhelming numbers, but he needs to like overwhelm like small chunks of the army for that to happen. Honestly, and fuck it, Benjadeath just like, screw it. We're going across the map.
Yeah, and what's crazy is like Benjadeath, he has a decent bank. Like, as he's attacking across the map, and oh my god, he just runs into tanks. Jesus Christ.
So about that Viper argument, that could have been very helpful.
Oh yeah. Oh boy.
Right. So this little army is gonna get cleaned up. And now Benjadeath has to deal with mass Thors on the other side of the map.
Yeah, and how do you deal with mass Thor? Thor is just pretty good in this amount of numbers. Like, Lings, like you even like a full surround of Lings isn't going to really deal with this. Like, they're just so chunky that they're like providing SimCity for each other, so you can't get a decent surround anyway. Roaches, they fall to this as well. Like, oh god.
This brother's just burning scans left and right. Like, I don't know what he's scanning for, but he's just like, I need a scan right here, right now. Ooh,
he splits the Thors against the Banelings.
That was hot.
Oh my god. GG. Oh, and do one of us sound like a robot? Sorry.
Check.
Check.
I think it might have been me.
Yeah.
I think I kicked my my mic.
Okay.
Sorry.
Let us know. Let us know if there's some audio issues so we can attempt to fix them. Same with audio bouncing as well. But yeah, what a game.
That was gross.
That was disgusting. Ugh. As a Zerg player, like I've played against this before. I've had mild success with Stormhosts, like because it's so tank and Thor heavy, because it's so immobile. Like you can try and abuse like the fact that they are so immobile and like attack like the main base or attack the north or south or something with like massive locust waves. And like your Terran player doesn't really have too much to chase the Stormhost down, and of course you like mix it with Nidus, but yeah, just going straight up like Lingbane Road Ravager, like trying to brute force it, like oh my god, like it's so difficult to pull that off.
Yeah, that whole fight was essentially like two boxers going at it. It's like a lightweight versus a heavyweight. And the heavyweight guy was not like heavyweight guy is like starting to roll from a hill. Like he ain't stopping, you know. He's coming at you.
Jesus Christ. Yep, that's exactly what we saw. Oh boy.
Pillars of gold, right?
Yes, it will be Pillars of Gold.
Right map, then.
Yeah, we're all good.
Also, Crow mentioned something about match.txt. I don't know.
Yeah. So when we finish the finals, I have to change something. When we finish the semis, we have to change something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's all good. We're not there yet. I'm pretty sure she said that because she's going to bed, so she's not going to be here for the finals.
Yeah.
All right. Are you ready?
Yes, I hope.
3, 2, 1.
So, the bottom left-hand corner of the map on Pillars of Gold, we have our green Zerg player playing for Legion Gaming.
Team Legion.
Team Legion. It is Benjadeath. Benjadeath.
And spawning in at the top right-hand corner of Pillars of Gold LE, we have the American Terran player representing Remember the Game. It is Wonder. All right. So in your experience, Milk, at this level of play, being like 5K, 5.2K, do you think
I have experience in that?
Do you think it's okay? Do you think Wonder has it in him to whip out some bio, or do you think he's just purely a meching turn?
That's hard. 5K is like Masters, like High Masters GM, right? If I recall.
5K is M1. 5.2 is like low GM. It's like low GM. It's like, yeah.
I would say like at that point you should be fairly comfortable with like your micro and macro as a Terran player, because honestly you wouldn't get that far if you can't split. Right? Unless you're like a straight up turtle mech player who just abuses, you know, like the turtle mech style and then just like masses like battle cruisers at the end, or like mass store and walk across the map. That's a different story. But as a Terran player at that point, I would say you should already be comfortable playing both mech and bio. The reason you would choose one over the other is you're stronger in either micro or macro, in my opinion. So for me, if you play mech is nice for like very macro heavy, like you just, you know, keep getting bases, you macro well enough so that, you know, you're constantly producing units so you can keep up with your opponent's army value with yours, and being strategic by saving all your bases from attacks. If you play bio, you do need to macro a lot as well because of unit production and stuff like that. But your strong suit is being able to keep your units alive against anything that's being thrown at you. So I do think, like, you know, I kind of want to see some bio play, kind of to like just spice it up, right? I don't want to see mass Thors every game because that's just a little iffy, but it's a very, very strong possibility there could be just mass Thors every game. Seeing how he microed his Marine and his Reaper, but you know.
Yeah, like it wasn't the worst micro. Like he kept his Reaper alive, but in the end, those 4 Lings did a decent amount of damage. They killed 2 SCVs, delayed some of the production as well. But at the same time, Wonder, I don't know if you noticed, with his Reaper across the map, he denied the 3rd hatchery and he forced the drone to make and finish the gas as well. And Benjadeath actually hasn't retaken that, and instead, he's doing it. Look at it. He's got 4 gases and he's going for lair.
Oh, snaps.
What
Do you think he's getting the 4 gases and going to lair because he realized he finished the gas at the 3rd? He's
yes.
just like, fuck.
He's like, you know what? I didn't even want a 3rd base. I'm gonna go 2 base muta. Oh boy.
And it's gonna get scouted too. So this is a little risky for Benjadeath because, you know, it's such an easy scout for Wonder to scout for the 3rd, check if it's there or not. And honestly, like at this point of the meta, like if you don't see a 3rd base from a Zerg player at this point of time, you should probably expect some kind of 2-base shenanigans, muta, roaches, fucking Nidus worm.
Yeah.
You know, something quick coming your way.
Exactly. That's why it's so important that Wonder right now, he has his Reaper. He goes into the main with the Reaper, going for the scout, and he spots the Spire.
Your forces are under attack.
Wow.
Most obvious choice, honestly.
Yeah.
But as Wonder's response, he is playing bio, so like, you know, just needs to dropping engineering bays already. You know, he's walled the front in case of some kind of crazy shenanigans were to come his way, and like all he has to do is just set up missile turrets around his base. You know, have some Marines here and there, and just be on top of his SCV pools onto the turret in case the Marines try to dive the turret and try to 2-shot it or mute us. Sorry.
Yeah, definitely. So, I mean, Benjadeath, he was kind of forced into this. I mean, I say forced, he made the decision not to remake the 3rd hatchery. And yeah, he's going to be investing into this 2-base muta. We'll see how much damage he can get done. Like, even though he got scouted so early on, like, if you have good enough micro, if you find the opportunities, you can definitely still deal damage. Especially because, like, it feels like the missile turrets are throwing down a little bit late. They should be ready in time anyway. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what Benjadeath can do with these mutas.
I would say at this point, if you know your opponent already knows what you're doing, I would say just clean up everything across the middle of the map. Get rid of all the Hellions, get rid of the Viking. You know, start retaking map control at this point. You know, just hopefully hope that you do enough damage where you're just like, make sure your Terran opponent is on their side of the map, and while that's happening, you're building up your economy again, preparing for any kind of attack that is coming, like this one right here.
Yeah.
And this is scary. It's a good amount of Marines, 3 tanks, few Hellions that he could probably, if he has an armory, can turn into Hellbats. I don't see an armory, so no Hellbats. And Medivacs flying across the map. Benjadeath just starting, like finishing up Banelings. I don't think that's enough. I hope he has speed. He doesn't even have Baneling speed yet as well. He's just trying to buy so much time for, you know, to mass Zerglings, and this is scary.
Oh my god.
When Medevac does go down and the fight is initiated, the Banelings are waddling. Can they connect with the Marines? They don't, because if Banelings aren't on creep when they waddle, they are dog shit.
But I feel like that was enough. Like Benjadeath, his focus fire was good enough because with the mutas, they killed all 3 of the tanks immediately. The Banelings weren't wasted on the tanks. There's enough Ling Bane here where Wonder, he just doesn't have enough to keep pushing.
Yep. I would say that's a good trade. Did lose like what, 4 queens or so. But that's rebuildable. It's fine.
Yeah, definitely. Wonder, he was a little bit out of position. Like he had a decent amount of Marines, but they weren't in position to protect the tanks. Like the tanks were just so exposed. They all immediately fell. And now things are gonna transition. Like it was looking really scary for Benjadeath because he cut all the gas corners to get out his muters, so his bailing speed is still underway. Like it could have ended then and there, but yeah, Benjadeath, solid defense.
Maybe coming from that angle was not that great.
Yeah, I agree.
I would say like maybe like clearing the creep on the high ground, like right next to it. Like even though it's a slower push, like I think that would have been slightly better.
Yeah,
could have like set up tanks and then like pushed in, but you know, it's all fine. Wonder does what Wonder wants to do, but these mutas are now causing ruckus, getting a few SCVs, picking off Marines here and there. Got a bunch of Bane, Zerglings and Banelings ready to pounce on units, and here they come. These Banelings are still waterling, which is kind of worrisome. There's no split, but there's a pickup. A lot of Marines do go down to the Banelings and Zerglings, and oh goodness, I think that's a cleanup.
Yeah,
now
exactly.
There's no Marines. It's only medevacs. This third needs to evacuate. Where's the Zergling rush that's coming in from the base? I'm gonna throw up.
Oh my god!
Ooh.
Like it's such a shame. Like this hit just as Wonder was working on his production. He had 5 Raxes on the way when that attack hit, and he had so much minerals banking up, and that's it.
GG.
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 He had like 1k minerals, like 700 gas, and I was wondering, I was like, what like is he not macroing? And it's like, oh, I see all those Raxes in production. It's like, oh, like he's yeah,
unfortunate. And
we're tied up.
We're tied up.
It was
So you think he's just gonna play mech from now on and just like fuck this game?
It's rough because like it feels like everything went right for Wonder in the beginning. Most things went right for him in the beginning of the game. But yeah, in the mid game, like the splits weren't really there. Like it took him a little bit to get into the swing of things when it comes to the macro, and even when it comes to the map, Pillars of Gold is considered a little bit more like Zerg favored because of how open the center of the map is, but the fight didn't even happen at the center of the map. Like it was at the third, you know, when he just wasn't set up for it. So
Yep.
I think he would have better luck with mech.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Maybe he could play a little more defensive too because of like the base positionings and stuff, and then just like play a little slower because yeah, I would agree. I got no input.
As we are getting ready for game number 3, it is going to be on Death Aura. Mates, are you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
So game 3, Death Aura LE, bottom right corner map. We have a Green Zerg player playing for Team Legion, and as Benjadeath.
And spawning in the top right-hand corner of Death Aura LE, we have the American Terran player, the Blue Terran, representing Team Remember the Game. It is Wonder. So do you think Benjadeath is gonna feel empowered because he's on Death Aura?
Shut up.
No.
Do you think Wonder ever wonders about remembering the game?
all the time. All the time. It keeps him up at night. Yeah. Just wants to get into that Everdream.
Shut up. It's not an eternal empire. Right?
Oh god! What even is that? How does that even? You don't just say map names. Like, Isochrome. God damn it!
Can't have a golden wall at that empire.
Yeah. I wonder if he's playing from a submarine. I'm sorry, everyone. I apologize.
Is that submarine parked under a red ship?
What?
I don't know, dude.
Oh god. All right. So we have some pretty standard openings so far. Something interesting that Benjadeath just did was that he did just check for a proxy over on the left of his third. So he was a little bit scared of that.
Oh, it's a quick third.
Ooh, yeah. So unlike
I like
the previous,
how confident he is of Justice Queen. He's just like, that queen can handle the Reaper. That's fine.
Can it?
Like, can it? Oh! Oh! Snap!
3 health. Jesus. My god, are these 4 lanes gonna kill a Marine? Oh my god.
Are they gonna kill 2 Marines?
Oh my god. No. Please. What? Oh god. He kills their CV as well. So,
wow.
I haven't been paying too much attention to like the opener that he's been doing every single game. What is it? Like, how does what?
Are you talking about Benjadeath or Wonder?
Wonder, like, is he like skipping out on Marines? Like, is he just getting into the add-on a little bit too quickly?
He gets to the add-on late. So he like does a Reaper, then does 2 Marines, then does a Reactor.
Okay.
Whereas I think Benjadeath does a 16 hatch gas pool, and then just the 4 links just go across the map.
Yeah. It's just interesting to me that they've been going for the same openers, but like Wonder, he doesn't keep the Reaper at home, so it's not there to like stop the Lings from dealing damage. And I feel like every game they've done something. The 4 Lings.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Like every game, the Zerglings and Reapers just pass each other without seeing each other.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
Just like what I'm like wondering, like confused about. Like I understand. Like okay, the Reaper's going to the 3rd. That's fine, and then it goes to the natural. But like Benjadeath is just like I don't care. Links go across the map, and then the Links are just like hurt, you know, and they just walk across the map into the fucking command center and kill 2 Marines.
Yeah. It's
don't understand. What is this wall?
Okay, this makes a little bit more sense though, right? Like the previous one were buildings all over the place and there were holes all over the place. This is just like one side of the wall, you know?
Yes.
Anyway, the Hellions actually gonna deal some decent damage. Oh my god!
Schroed's got roasted. Hello.
Jesus Christ. 10 drones went down.
That Reaper still lived? I thought the Reaper died.
Oh my god.
Huh? Okay. Alright. Oh, interesting. I thought Wonder was going for Banshee because I saw... Oh, maybe he was faking it. Did he fake it? Did the Overlord come into the base? Oh, the Overlord is in the base. Okay.
The Overlord is currently in the base. It has not seen the Fusion Core, but it has seen the 1-on-1, which is why spores were thrown down everywhere. And he also has Queen, so again, like the BC shouldn't deal too much. I mean, and it is revealed.
I was confused because he started Banshee Cloak, and he decided to cancel it. So I'm like, maybe he like realized he didn't have anti-air, so he's just like, all right, fuck it, whatever. It's a quick 3rd from Wonder, super fast.
Oh yeah,
I like it.
Especially
gonna play mech.
because
Oh no, he's playing bio. What?
I'm surprised as well, to be honest. Like, he has so many look how many hellies he has, even after losing a handful earlier to that attack. And I mean, he is playing mech. He's got 2 more factories on the way.
But he's getting stim.
I want to say that's a mind game, but it isn't because the Overlord saw one of the factories.
Like,
Is it gonna
seeing
finish?
a second that's what I was saying.
Is it gonna,
right? Like, seeing a second factory isn't like too alarming, right? Because it's just like, oh, double tank production, maybe. It's very, you know, not likely, but it's possible. But the fact that he's letting Stim finish when the Overlord already died is odd to me.
Yeah, definitely. So as all that was happening, oh my god, Stim finished, the Hellions actually killed all the Lings, and they forced the drones off the line, even get on top of the drones!
Ooh, those 12 drones!
Jesus Christ, 10 earlier, 12 just then, total of 22 drones have gone down. Meanwhile, the BC teleports back home as well, it didn't go down to all the queens.
He needed to like micro those queens better. If all those queens were shooting at that BZ, it probably would have died.
Oh yeah.
What, the Ling run by? Hello, the door was wide open. The Lings are in the natural of wonders. SCVs are going down. Hellions are trying to fight. The Lings are surrounded the Hellions, but yeah, all the Hellions go down. Dang. Also, 10 SCVs, dude.
Oh yeah, 11
Plus-
as well.
Plus some?
Yeah. Oh my god. Like, that was like such a great start for Wonder, but then that Ling run by really helped out Benjadeath, equalizing the workers. It was just what he needed, and yeah, we'll see what happens here. Again, I do think that Stim was started to trick his opponents, because obviously we do see that there are no Marines, like there's no reason for it to have finished, so it's a bit
it's double armory as well.
Yeah, it was a bit of a mistake that he let it finish. We'll see if it comes into play.
Oh yeah, he's kind of midway transition to bio. Late game bio, man. Just
Yo,
don't worry.
it could happen. I'm just saying, could happen.
Fun day Monday from day 9. Start mech, but transition to bio mid game. Let's go.
Oh god. And Benjadeath just quickly checking his vision. I mean, I'm pretty sure he knows what it is because of the amount of Hellions. He hasn't seen the production, but should have a decent idea. And oh, he even catches a bunch of Hellions to the right-hand side of the map as well.
Very nice, very nice. Did he put any kind of tech? Yeah, he put down a Roach Warren. He built a second Roach Warren because he needs both upgrades really quick. He has a Spire at his third. Do you think he's willing to play like Ling Bane Muda against the mech?
I would assume so. Obviously, the Roach Warren does like put that into question, but he is working on melee upgrades, and I think this is the right move. I do like Ling Bane Muda a lot more than the Ling Bane Roach Ravager that he tried in game number 1.
I can't believe he got 2 siege tanks with a few Lings.
That's what I mean. Lings are good. They're pretty good.
Like, again, Wonder, you need filler in your mech army. You need some tortillas for your chorizo.
Oh god, where are the boys going? Where are they going? Where are they going? Okay. I
think they're
repairing. Oh.
Yeah. Well, so Infestation Pit is now going down, probably rushing to a Hive, most likely. And Wonder saw the 2 Roach ones. He's like, what? Question mark? Okay.
So I do like what Benjadeath is doing. Like I do think that he's playing this out a lot better than the previous game. Like he's got Infestation Pit on the way. He should be working on Hive. As long as he techs up and gets some Vipers, and eventually like we see like potentially a Broodlord transition or what have you. This is looking pretty good.
I like that he got Roach Warren but didn't get Roach Speed. He got 2 Roach Warrens and it's not getting Roach Speed. Like, huh.
Look, he's preemptively throwing down extra buildings so that he can suck them with the Vipers, okay? That's the plan.
That would be crazy metagame if he was doing that. Like, put down a second, second spawning pool, second roach swarms, a second infestation pit, second baneling nest, just in case you need buildings to suck on.
Oh god.
This is dangerous.
Oh god, all the Hellbats transform in the mineral line and the Ling Bane has completely missed this. It's going across the map.
Oh my, that is so many drones that just went down.
Oh, and the BC's come back and he forces Benjadeath back. That's it. Wow.
It was killing all of those drones just probably ended it for him.
Jesus Christ. We were like in the middle of transitioning, like everything was fine for both players. Like they had both taken hits, to their economy. It was perfectly fine. But just like that, he lost like over 20 drones and he was completely out of position.
I'm surprised he didn't catch it.
Right? It felt like they should have ran into each other or something.
Like they kind of did, but I'm just surprised like he didn't change the way his zerglings were going.
Yeah,
he didn't see that. He just he was too focused. He's like, these guys got to go.
It's either he didn't see it or he made the decision to counterattack instead of defending.
Yeah. And did he have like any units like back at home that could have helped defend?
When he counterattacked, the BCs teleported back home to the third.
Right, but like he still had like roaches and ravagers still. At home, though, right? So like he could have responded with roaches and ravagers against the hellbats that were at the fourth.
Oh, I don't know if there was any army at home. That's a good question. I don't know about that.
Because I mean, from what I saw, I think it was just Lings and Banelings going into Wonder's fourth. And then like the hellbats went into Benjadeath's fourth, and it was just like right, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Just went all Decepticon on his base, man.
Like it wasn't even speed transformation. It was just like the longest transformation. It's like 1980s Transformers coming. All right, like, they were lagging.
Oh boy,
those animators were paid overtime for that.
Oh boy, yeah, it was. It's a rough way to lose. It was like one slip up, one wrong decision, and that's it. That was game.
No bueno.
No bueno, man. All right, are we ready? Are you ready for some ice?
Yeah. Wait, what?
Ice and Chrome?
Eternal Empire?
I sing Chrome.
Go look.
Am I crazy? Game 4. We're going to game 4.
Yeah. Okay. Let me look.
Double check.
I'm double checking. Replay cast, huh? Oh, I don't know why, but my game 4 is on top of game 5. Like it doesn't make sense. Wait, what? It's literally the same as Benjadeath _versus_wonder, right? And game 4 is above game 5.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Is apparently lowercase g5 value is less than lowercase g4.
I guess.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna be loading in to game number 4 here. It's gonna be on Ice and Chrome LE. And we'll see what these two have in store for us. Again, Ice and Chrome, it's a pretty standard map. I would imagine Wonder is gonna whip out that mech again. We spoke about it after Pillars of Gold. I don't think we should see Bio. I don't think we should see Bio. We'll see.
All right, I'm ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
So game 4, on top right hand corner of the map, our green Zerg player playing for Team Legion. It is Benjadeath.
And spawning in at the bottom left-hand corner of Ice and Chrome LE, we have the American Terran player, the Blue Terran, currently up 2-1 in this best of 5. He just needs one more win, and he is through to the grand finals. He's the Meching Terran. He represents, remember the game, it is Wonder. Also, I'm sorry, Agamemnon, for the awful puns that we had in the last game.
No, you're not.
I apologize. I apologize.
He's not.
Oh god. All right, Milk. We're on Ice and Chrome. We've seen how these two have fared against each other. Are we gonna see the same openers? Is Wonder gonna lose his Marines again?
Yes.
Oh god. Yeah, I mean, we'll see what he does with his first Reaper. So far, every single game they've done the same openers, and for some reason, Wonder his Reaper just like misses the lings, it like goes across the map, and like he ends up coming out worse.
This game is gonna be different.
Oh, it will.
Yo, show me that proxy factory.
Oh, okay. So we've got the SCV out in the corner of the map. There's definitely an opportunity for him to like proxy a starport for like a proxy lib, or it could be a proxy starport for like a medevac, so you can like lift Hellions into the main. What do you feel?
Yes, I want to say proxy lib now.
Okay.
The proxy banshee isn't too far off.
Oh, okay. I like how you're thinking.
Or proxy battle cruise.
Shut up. What are you on about? So
I don't know. Listen, anything can happen.
So something that's interesting is that this time Benjadeath actually kept his things at home, so he did not go across the map. He wanted to play this a little bit more safely, and yeah, because of that, Wonder, he's looking pretty good. And there we go. There's a starport.
Oh, he's starting to build Hellions now. I was worried. I thought he was like faking starting building Hellions, and I was like, he's not building anything. It's kind of worried. But maybe he was waiting for the starport to go down first before he starts building anything. But yeah, so Hellions.
What's gonna be medevac or tech lab?
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be medevac, but I'm kind of hoping for like a Liberator Hellbat push now. I think that'd be really fun. It's a Liberator.
Oh,
it's a armory.
Oh, you called it! You called it! You actually said it!
Damn, son! I was just that good, apparently.
Oh my god. Okay, so see, Milk may not have laddered in like 3 seasons, but mate, he knows what he wants to see, okay?
Yeah, man. I know.
Oh god. All right, we'll see.
I know what I like.
Oh god. All right. Well, so we'll see what Benjadeath is gonna have defensively. So he's working on his lair, which makes like complete and total sense. He's got a decent amount of lings, still no Baneling nest, which I feel like is ideal. And he's skipping Banelings entirely and going for a Roach Warren.
Liberator is going across to the main though, possibly gonna, split the tension. The Hellbats are coming in from the front through the natural. The Liberator is going into the main, setting up on the middle line. Hellbats are deciding which way to go. Going against the Queens right now. The Queens are getting roasted. The one Queen with high energy did die, so no transfuses for a bit. These drones are getting destroyed in the main
yeah.
base. And, man, this is a lot of damage.
Yeah, like the Hellbats, like really they were just a distraction. They killed a lot of Lings and that's kind of it. Meanwhile, the Liberator, 18 kills on that Liberator.
No, you should see the total drone death.
Oh.
Yeah, 21.
Oh my.
It's not good.
Oh my god. I mean, Benjadeath, he's going across the map. He's trying to like go for this big Ling counterattack, but as long as the repairs are on point, and they are, Wonder is safe. He's going for Baneling Bust.
Ooh, Baneling Bust might be nice. There's a second Liberate in the main. Did clean up the Queen and the rest of the drones there, and all the larva, because lol. But this Baneling Bust, I don't know, could it do good amount of damage? I feel like he needs a few more Lings though, but the Hellions are across the map. The Baneling Bust do break down the wall. There's only one Baneling left. Is it gonna? Can it? Will it? Should it? It goes inside. Zerglings are in there. The Hellbat's trying to waddle along. Baneling, it needs to get on to those SCVs. No. The SCVs are running around, but no. Baneling's off creep while watering our dog shit. And now SCVs are just in the main base.
There's nothing.
Zerglings are in the main
He's
base.
supply blocked. He can't make the Hellions. The Hellions are stuck in production. He doesn't have the supply. He has 3 factories and nothing's being made. Only just now because he's losing the SCVs.
Oh no. The Hellions at Benjadeath's base have been cleaned up. Zerglings are on a rampage. All the SCVs are dead in the natural. There's barely any SCVs left in the main. 40 plus SCVs have gone down. That was nice.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That was so rough for Wonder. Like, he had all of his supply depots in that wall, so when it fell, he was just heavily supply blocked. He just had nothing going for him. He couldn't produce anything whatsoever. That's why he only had a single Hellion for the longest time. Now that he's lost 43 SCVs, he finally has the supply to make units, but now we're in this weird situation where, like, both players took heavy losses, but look at Benjadeath's worker count.
Like, it's 9 SCVs versus 49 drones. What do you want from this game?
He's done, mate. Go all in. Just oh god. I mean, okay. So he has three CCs, all right? Triple SCV production and mules. I mean, he's fine.
Mate, he has 12 SCVs against 52 drones. What do you want from him? He doesn't have a barracks anymore.
He doesn't have a barracks. He has to remake the barracks. Oh my god.
I just realized his armor is like across the map.
It is. Look, it's safe there. That's the safest place it could be, okay?
Is it though?
Oh god. Safer than his main right now. Just saying, like, his main was looking rough.
Well, Roach Warren for Benjadeath. 4th hatchery is going down as well. He's chilling. He's just cruising along, making drones, you know, making sure he's not going to be hit with some crazy shenanigans. So spore crawlers all across his bases, double Evo as well, and getting all the gases. This brother's just chilling.
He's perfectly fine. Like, that was such a good opener from Wonder. It was so hype, you know, the Liberator did so much damage, the Hellbats as well, but he was just not ready at all for the counterattack. That was it. It was done. And now he's trying to macro out of this, which, I mean, much respect, but like, I feel like Benjadeath has to throw away so much supply to make it happen. Like,
I mean, 3 CCs in a dream, just like you said.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, remember the game.
You're gonna start spitting Fort Minor lyrics now. It's 10% luck. All right.
15% micro, 100% F's in the chat.
State of the game. Well, it's Roach Ravager push coming out from Benjadeath, and this is gonna do some damage, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
You know, trying to bile down the CC, but you know.
The biles they're landing, they're raining on the CC. Also, I love Yaku's. I remember that I love Yaku's copy pasta in the chat. So the last time we were casting Wonder, we kept calling him Stevie because of Stevie Wonder.
God. That's terrible.
You know, Stevie, Wonder, he may be blind, but you know what? You don't need eyes to play mech. And I mean, oh my god, he's trying to hold on right now, but the Lings, they get on top of all the tanks. There's too much Red Ravager, mate. It's pushing on through.
It's gonna buy those back siege tanks? Yes? No? Oh, guess not. Just kidding.
Just jokes, man. Just jokes. He's just, you know, edging. You know, he's not quite committing to anything right now. He's just taking fights where he can, containing his opponent to 2 bases. Oh. And
this is intense.
Yeah. I mean, Benjadeath, he's just macroing. He's just, you know, 4 bases. He's droning up. He's got his Infestation Pit on the way. He's got Spire. He's got 1-1 on the way as well, finally. So, you know what? Wonder? Is he ahead in upgrades, maybe?
Kind of. in a way, like that CC's gonna fall. Oh, it's gonna fall. But he does have another CC being built. It's almost done. GG. Oh dear.
GG. We're tied up.
What was that? Sorry, you kind of went robotic a little bit.
GG, we're tied up. Was I still robotic?
No.
Okay.
You're good right there.
We're good. We're 2-2, and we are heading into game number 5. And we kind of got spoiled earlier, but as Milk said, it is going to be on Eternal.
No, it's not. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. So we're gonna be getting into the largest map, mate. How do you feel? How do you feel about this matchup going into Game 5 on Eternal?
That's gonna be another Mech versus Zerg match.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be Mass Wars. Watch.
Oh god. It could be. I mean, I will say that because it's Eternal Empire, this is probably best case scenario for Wonder, right? Question mark?
Yeah. Or it can be a good place for Benjadeath to go like Swarm Host Nidus.
I would agree. I don't know if it's like in his repertoire, you know? Like
maybe he was saving it.
Oh,
you know?
Maybe. You're right.
It's just like he's feeling out how Wonder plays mech, you know, and then now all of a sudden he's like, you know what? Maybe if I Nidus this guy, he won't expect it. And then boom! Locust in your main.
I can't wait, mate. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1.
Game 5, bottom left-hand corner of the map. On Eternal Empire, we have our pink Zerg player playing for Legion. It is Benjadeath. Just change the screen.
And yes, and spawning in the top right-hand corner of Eternal Empire LE, we have the American Terran player representing Team Remember the Game. It is Wonder. All right. Okay. We're on Eternal, right? I agree. I feel like this is a good map for Swarmhost Nidus because it's so big. There's just so many places to throw down a Nidus. It takes so long for a counterattack as well. But at the same time, it's also a good map for mech for those same reasons, you know?
Yeah. Although I give it more to the Nidus because you can Nidus better places.
True. Yeah. We'll see if Benjadeath has it in him, because I know Swarmhost is a very, I almost want to say stylistic thing. Like, some players are comfortable
Niche.
with it. Yeah, niche. True. Like, some players that they want to get in on it, on that Nidus. Some players not so much. We'll see.
It's a niche.
How do you feel about Spire play, like mutas on Eternal?
It's good. If you can keep the opponent on their side. Mutas against mech is harder, in my opinion. Because they're already going to be on their side of the map.
Yeah.
Like, but Muta against Bio is like a lot easier. Although Bio has more mobility. Like, if they don't have enough turrets and you have enough Mutas, then you can just like keep them at their side of the base for all eternity until they're like, I've had enough, I need to push out. Doesn't matter. And then that's when you get them by the balls.
Yeah. I'd have to agree, especially because Benjadeath has seen how Wonder plays out, like his style of mech. And because it's so Thor heavy, it's like, do you really want to go into Spire play when you know your opponent wants to go into mass Thors? It's like, I don't know.
Get the Reaper. No, I'm not getting the Reaper. It's okay. So we'll see. We'll see if mech does happen. It's very possible it's not mech and he can go bio. You know, he tried going bio and it kind of like didn't work out for him. But you know, that was just an unfortunate setup when he did his push and getting caught off guard.
Yeah, definitely. So we'll see, because so far Wonder, like, he is going for that 1-1-1. His starport is actually hidden behind his mineral line. We'll see if there's a reason for that, like if he throws down a fusion core back there as well. Oh, there we go.
So more battle cruisers coming out. Hellions are being made. No Marines in production, so most likely, I would say probably going mech as usual.
Yeah, probably.
See how Benjadeath deals with it. The Overlord placement, he only has one Overlord across the. Or he does have a second Overlord, so he should start scouting soon.
Yeah,
I don't know what he's waiting for.
I'm a little bit perplexed by the Marine positioning, because they're in the opposite place they want to be. Like they're also hidden back there behind the mineral line when you want them to try and deny the scouting Overlord, right? So
surprise Marines, you know. Surprise, motherfucker.
He even moved them further into the corner. What's he doing with them? I don't understand. What?
Well, he does see the starport. He does see the fusion core. And now he's like, okay.
Is he gonna see the Marines though? Is he gonna see the?
Oh, the Marines are shown. Oh my! He just showed the Marines. It's gonna be a Marine drop. He figured it out. World's over. Benjadeath should just GG right now.
That's
no.
it. He's done. Oh,
I'm so confused. Why hide the Marines?
Look, he just wanted to make sure that he knew that his opponent knew what he was going for.
Maybe he was like trying to bait the Overlord? But that doesn't make sense as well.
It doesn't. It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. Huh? All right, but 2 factors get placed down, so it is 100% mech unless it's 3-factory siege tank bio, which you know.
Isn't a thing.
Is that a thing?
No,
it's not a thing, right?
It's not a thing. It's not. 2 factories, sure, maybe if you can stretch it, but 3, oh boy. And interesting. So Benjadeath, he like quickly looking at his vision, he did see the 1-1-1. He hasn't seen the factories, and he is going for that spire. So he could just be like, because maybe he's not sure that it's bio or mech, so he's kind of just, you know, trying to cover his ground, right? Get a bit of everything, but yeah, we'll see if he commits, if he ends up committing to the mutas.
If he even makes mutas.
Oh, true. Yeah, last time he made corruptors, right? For the BC. Yeah.
I think Benjadeath is preparing for mech. He did get roaches already, getting roach speed. It's good. Good wall. I like how the roach build in like the holes. It caught fire. That was interesting. But yeah, so we'll see where the battle cruiser is going. It's going towards the third, picking off creep tumors here. The queen should respond. And here they are. The queen train is coming. One of the queens is taking damage. It's good transfuse. Good transfuse. And we'll see if Wonder is good with the micro. It's teleporting. Good teleport. Not too greedy. Just right.
Not too greedy at all. I'm actually really scared for Wonder, because we have a decent amount of roaches out. We have more corruptors on the way, which are going to deal with the BC. And what is there to defend? There are still no tanks. Like, it's just Hellions at the moment. Like, I feel like there is an opportunity for Benjadeath to deal some damage. And depending on the tank positioning, if they get biled down, like, there's only 2 tanks. Like, I'm kind of scared.
Yeah, this whole time, Wonder has not done any kind of damage. Like, the last few games, he had Hellions go in, his battlecruiser is doing damage. But this game, like, there was no damage done to Benjadeath, and that's kind of worrying me. This battlecruiser is getting caught out in the open. I think its teleport is still under cooldown. It's on cooldown.
Yeah.
It's gonna go down, Light. Oh no!
Oh my god!
These roaches and ravagers are like at the third already. One of the tanks do go down instantaneously from vials, and the doors open.
Yeah,
the door's open.
The door's open. Both tanks go down. There's only 1 tank behind us. Meanwhile, the other side of the map, there are a bunch of Hellbats that are pushing in. They're going to kill all the Lings, but they're going to get cleaned up by the roaches. So Wonder is getting shut down on both sides of the map, and oh my god, he was just. Part of me wants to say a little bit too greedy, but as you said, like he never dealt any damage across the map with the BC or with like his massive like Hellion start. You know, he had like what 8 Hellions and he never dove in.
Yeah, all he got was queens, and queens are nice kills, but like they're replenishable and not you know that bad. But yeah, it's Wonder's like he already lost the base. His command center is getting peed on right now. You know, he's got 3 tanks, and Benjadeath is just reinforcing with more and more roaches and possibly more ravagers.
Yeah, exactly. Like 1 BC comes out for Wonder, but there are already so many corruptors, and the only anti-hero is the BC as well, so he just has to fight alone against the corruptors. And I mean, the tank spread is okay, but we've talked about it before. Like there's nothing really to protect them. Like, it feels like the Roach Ravager can just pounce on top of everything here, and it all just fall over.
Oh, corruptors! The SCP repair is so good, but that is money from Wonder, and God, this is scary. He can literally just walk in, I think, and he'll win.
Yeah.
Oh well, there's a few more tanks now, so it's very. We'll see.
I feel like if Benjadeath just had like a couple Lings, like
shit, that is so many overlords. Sorry.
Jesus Christ! Oh my god! Like if he had like a wave of Lings, I feel like there's nothing really stopping him from pushing on forward. At the moment, it looks like he's just content with containing his opponent to 2 bases.
Yeah. Wonder's getting the bottom third, so it's not the end of the world for him, but. Yeah, well, that battlecruiser is prompting a attack from Benjadeath. Roaches are going in. Biles have been shot out. The BC does teleport, and 2 tanks do go down. Not a good trade on Benjadeath's part, I would say. But he's trying to go for it again.
Yeah, Snipes another tank. Here we go. We got a wave of Lings, 24 Lings in production, and it looks like now there just aren't enough tanks. Benjadeath, he's pushing on forward. All the tanks on the low ground get taken out. The one on the high ground gets sniped. Mates.
There's no defense. There is literally nothing. This tank is Yaku cursed. Hello.
Oh no, there's a tank stuck. No.
Oh no, that's not good. That tank is crucial, but he can't even do anything because it's stuck in between the factories. Benjadeath is on the lower third, and it does have to lift, and I don't know. It's gonna get out from the looks of it, but nah, corruptors are chasing it down. They're gonna pee on it so hard.
Exactly, and more tanks get taken out. There's only 2 tanks remaining here on the low ground. They all get surrounded.
GG. Wow.
Wow.
So about that Terran player making it to the finals, huh?
GG. Well played. Oh my god, it happened. I was a little bit worried about it, but the Zerg and the Protoss prevail. They make it through. There's going to be no Terrans in the finals.
Every time.
Feels bad, man. Feels bad,
All
man.
right. I'm gonna say one thing. You do some administrative stuff. I have to use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Go for it. Go for it. GG. We're going to be getting into a PvZ finals. Seigifried versus Benjadeath. And oh boy. I mean, I'm happy this is Zerg in the finals. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with the PvZ as well. Of course, this is on the new. It isn't on the newest patch. The newest patch was I believe it was a co-op patch, which is what broke it. So obviously, like, the Void Ray changes and all that stuff is in play with the semis and the finals. So we could be seeing some more Void Ray, more Sky Toss, which I do appreciate. There's obviously different ways that you can play with it. So we'll see. We'll see if Seigifried embraces some of that. But yeah, I'm very curious to see how this plays out. Seigifried had a very interesting style against LastSurprise. We were pointing it out how he didn't make a single War Prism in his series. He also was very adverse to going for Immortals as well, even against Mech. We'll see if that translates over in his PvZ or if he has his own style. I'm very curious to see as we are getting set up for this best of 7. And oh my god, game 1 is gonna be on Submarine. Jesus Christ. Of course it is. What a way to start the series. As a reminder, exclamation mark Matcherino in the chat if you want to support the tournament. There is a Matcherino page where you can use coupon code 2020 contender number 4 and you can for free add 50 cents to the prize pool. I believe Sugar said earlier there's only 4 coupon codes left. If you want to help out, support the tournament, support the NA scene. As if you're not aware, Sugar, who was in the chat earlier, he is the person who runs NA Contender. He doesn't just run NA Contender, he also runs NA Apprentice, which is just like this, except there's no MMR cap. So it's basically for all the NA pros like Neeb, Estrella, Nina, Vindicta, Future, all the top pros. They play in NA Apprentice. NA Contender is kind of like Code A. It's like for that lower tier player. But he does it to help support the scene. Like, it's important to foster like not just the pros but also like the semi-pros as well, so they can work their way up. They have something to work towards, something to motivate them to improve and get better.
What's up?
What's up? all right, we're just getting set up. I was just reminding everyone about Matcherino, if you will. Apparently
it's great. It's free money.
Free money.
Game 1 Submarine, right?
Yes. I was just talking about that. Of course, it's gonna be amazing. What a way to start the series, mate. Submarine. I approve.
It's a PvZ, dude.
I'm okay with this. What's wrong with PvZ? It's great. It's great.
Yeah, sure.
Could be worse, okay? Could be a TVT, all right?
You mean ZVZ?
All right. Let me know when you're good.
I'm good.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, so we're in the finals. On the bottom right-hand corner of the map of Submarine, we have our pink Zerg player playing for Team Legion. It's Benjadeath.
And spawning in the top right-hand corner, as I forgot to set up casting tool for this player, so I'm going to quickly do it. And it will not be set up for the first game, but it will be set up for the next game. We have the American Protoss player representing Icebound Esports. It is Seigifried.
There are two probes leaving. There are two probes in the middle of the map.
Oh boy. Oh my god. He's got to forge first.
Okay.
I love this.
Is this a 14 pool?
Oh my god. It was. Okay, so he went for a 14 pool, but he's getting forge firsted, so he should have his links out in time to help deny this as long as he scouts it, but he doesn't see it. Oh god.
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, he has his Overlord and it should scout it. It does. Is there enough DPS here to kill the pylon in time? Oh, he's not focusing the pylon. Instead, he's going for the gateway. Oh, he switches. Benjadeath, please. He was a little bit indecisive with how he was attacking, but he should be able to kill the pylon.
In time, though?
Oh. There's a backup pylon to the north, but he's not getting that one, so it's going to power up.
In time, though?
He's going to kill the cannon. Is he? Is the cannon going to go down?
In time? Nah. Oh! Yeah, but there's like, what, 2 more cannons going up?
Oh my god, yeah. So there are 2 cannons, the gateways are finished, and actually the zealots being chronoed out as well to help support this position. That first cannon I feel like was cancelled a little bit too early. I feel like it could have bought time, and now the links, they're getting a little bit out of control.
Zealot is out. Pylon does go down, so everything's unpowered. The second pylon does finish up, and all in all, mate. Does he leave this alone? Does he keep going for it?
I mean, this would have been okay if like he was throwing down like a spine behind this to like reinforce his natural, but there's nothing. There's a queen, which would definitely help out, but this is even though it had a rocky start, this cannon rush is gonna start to work.
I mean, he didn't send the drone out for like another base or anything, so now he's just stuck here. He can get, like, he's getting spine crawlers. He can get a roach warren for ravagers. Like, I don't think this cannon should, like, it's gonna finish, but I don't think it's gonna do much. So yeah, that goes down. But there are no lings.
Yeah,
now, and there's only 1 queen, 2 queens.
Yeah, I mean, there are a bunch. There's a wave of lings, and the spines are going to finish. Now that the spines are done, I really do like Benjadeath's position. I feel like he can slowly pick away at this, and with pure zealots, like with no proxy robo for an immortal, like I don't know what Seigifried's plan is. Like, if it's to contain, then he should be expanding, right?
Why do you need to put the cybercore there?
I don't know. It's so exposed. It's so important as well, right? Like,
it's gonna. I mean, it's not gonna die yet, but it's gonna die eventually.
Oh yeah, it's gonna go down. Meanwhile, the lings are counterattacking across the map, and there's nothing at home. Warpgate wasn't finished. He's gonna force a recall. Oh my god.
Is this pylon gonna break? It's gonna break, right?
Oh my god. I mean, the
lings... he canceled? He canceled the gateway?
He canceled the gateway, question mark, and now the lings, they get in, and everything's just falling apart for Seigifried. It's just all crumbling down around him.
Zerglings in the probe line. They're doing some damage. They're gonna cleaned up. But Ugh. Ugh. Is this worth it?
For who?
For Seigifried?
No, not at all. It's so weird because it feels like the opener was like, I don't know, I guess Seigifried just wasn't expecting the Lings and that just like flustered him, because it feels like there wasn't too much to really mess up Seigifried, but like regardless he was flustered, and like this didn't really turn out like it should have. It almost feels like he wasn't sure himself of what to do next. Like Seigifried's a little bit all over the place, and yeah.
So what happens now? Does he just Nidus him?
I think Benjadeath can do whatever he wants. He doesn't even need to. If he wants to, he can just brute force his way through the front door. Like he can just break out, really. Like,
yeah, but is that worth it though? Like he
No.
can get Ravagers, you know?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Just, like, he has enough queens too. Like he can do Nidus. He can Ravager him. If it was me, I'd probably just Nidus, because
yeah, Nidus is the safer way to do it. Otherwise, you could just push through. Like, there's plenty of energy here for transfuses. There's 2 Ravagers being morphed in as well, and yeah, he's just pushing on forward. You know, there are 2 shield batteries, but they don't have that much energy.
this is huh. I like how those bios just missed.
The stationary buildings.
He's got an immortal, so this is...
Yeah. But you know, he does have an immortal. He does. Yeah. And yeah. And you know what? The shield barriers are gonna finish up as well, so they're gonna be able to keep the immortal alive. So like with godlike micro, Seigifried, he can kill a couple of units. I mean, he's gonna be able to kill like a handful of Ravagers, or maybe like some Roaches and micro back, and I mean everything else is gonna fall. And the problem is that Seigifried still hasn't expanded. He's on 1 base at the moment. He doesn't have warp gate. He doesn't have any gateways at home either.
I was gonna say, is he really trying to go double Robo?
Oh god. I mean, so the one thing that Seigifried has at the moment is that Benjadeath is pretty passive. Like, as you said, if he had a Nidus, he could like already be across the map killing everything, you know?
Yep.
But because he doesn't, like, it's gonna take some time.
Did that just happen?
What happened?
He did a double extractor trick.
It's very possible that just happened.
Really wanted those 2 extra drones apparently, or 3 Ravagers, whichever. All right, this is a game.
This is a game of StarCraft. I mean, Warp Gate's done. You know, we've got 3 gateways at home. We've got, I imagine, a Warp Prism. Nope, never mind. Looks like with this Robotics Bay, we're going to be having a Disruptor starting out. And I mean, Disruptors, they're pretty good. You know, they're the great equalizer. With 1 good Disruptor shot, you can, like, cut the army of Benjadeath in half.
If.
True.
Well, Benjadeath just at the front door, he's filing away. Yeah.
And yeah.
Show me the disruptor shot. Money shot. That's all right.
It's okay. It's okay.
Not bad.
Kills a Ravager and a Roach, you know, it's not the worst, like, case scenario, but... And you know what? You know what? These force fields, they're pretty good.
Yeah. 4 Ravagers.
Yo, he's holding.
It's not bad.
He's actually holding.
For now.
For now. Like, there are slow Lings coming across the map. Like, they're slow. Like, I guess... Oh, God.
For now.
For now. Like, he's actually holding relatively well. Like, Benjadeath can't break him. It's not happening.
For now.
Like, Benjadeath is only ahead by, like, less than 20 workers. And he's up against a Protoss.
Do I have to say it again?
Like, I'm just saying. Alright, all Link Speed finished up the...
Oh dear. Oh dear. So who wins? Biles or Disruptors?
I mean, Lings. Lings should win. Lings should be able to get on top of the Disruptors, ideally, right?
Well, Disruptors are alone. They want that juicy shot.
Oh, God.
Oh, get a decent amount of circlings. Ooh, that was a little shaky. Ooh, that was pretty shaky. Disruptor shots go through force fields, right?
Oh, yeah. They go through force fields. They go through shades as well. Like, they're pretty good.
That's a Spire.
That is a Spire. So, I mean, I understand, right? Benjadeath, like, he can't break his opponent. So he's like, you know what? I'm not going to go for a Nidus. I'm going to go for a Spire. And that's definitely a play. Seigifried, he's been able to defend pretty well. And, like, I feel like this is his last push, you know? Like, this is it right here. He needs to end the game. I don't think he can, but that's what he needs to do.
That's a lot of queens.
That's a lot of queens.
Why did he go down? He should have gone Nidus. That many queens?
Oh, God.
I want to see the Disruptor shot on the queens.
Oh.
Come on, show it to me. Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, pretty good. He was able to kill, what, 3-4 queens? Oh my God. But the rest of the Lings and the Ravagers, though.
I'm dead.
Yeah. There's only so much you can do with one base economy, you know?
GG.
GG. Oh my God. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, Seigifried, I don't understand the opening, right? The cannon rush, because it felt like he's like, all right, I'm well cannon rush, but it also felt like he didn't really know how to. Like, it was very chaotic the way that he did it, you know?
I will say I understand the cannon rush. What I don't understand is that cybercore placement.
Right.
That's what I don't get.
Mm-hmm.
Like the cannon rush is like, and the gateways to, like, you know, hold him down, right? That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Cybercore out in the open on his opponent's side of the map. Like, you know.
I feel like Seigifried needs to watch some F equals MA replays, because as you can see in the bracket, F equals MA, he's another American Protoss player. He may have gone down in the round of 12, but he is like one of the best players in all of NA at like doing stuff like this, at like cannon rushing and being cheesy. Like that's what he's best at, you know. That's where he thrives. He's like the American Turkey Dano. And yeah, I feel like we could probably learn a thing or two watching gameplay.
I was gonna say you should watch more Parting, but
True. We could do that as well. All right, as we're getting ready for game number 2, I should probably update the scores here. Oh, it's Benjadeath. He starts off the best of 7. I don't know if I want to say strong, but you know, he starts it.
I mean, he won.
He did win. All right. Are you ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
All right, we're here. Game 2, Pillars of Gold. Top right-hand corner of the map. We have our pink Zerg player playing for Team Legion. It is Benjadeath.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Pillars of Gold LE, we have the American Protoss player representing Icebound Esports. It is Seigifried. All right, and we don't have a Forge first.
Yet.
Shush you. So far so good, you know. Seigifried, he's playing this a lot more straight up, which is understandable. I hope we don't see another cannon rush from him in this series. Maybe on Eternal if we get there. I think Eternal's a decent map for that, but let's see.
I want chaos.
What? You want KS?
I want chaos.
Oh, chaos. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
chaos.
When you said I want KS, I assumed that was like a fast food joint, and you just wanted food.
No.
Okay.
Chaos. Like, I want this game to be chaos. Zerg versus Protoss. It's gonna be chaos. I want people freaking out left and right.
We want to see some proxies. We want to see some ninjas. We want to see some 2-base mothership. You know, right?
I want to see some stupid builds from these two players. I want to see full NA.
I like how you stumped yourself. Jesus Christ!
Show me some NA builds.
Do it. Rep.
Hatchery in the main. Let's go.
Oh god. All right. We'll see. So far it's pretty standard. Also, I agree, Yaku. I was also thinking KFC.
You're fat. Holy shit.
Look. If Milk says something with a K in it, I'm assuming it's KFC. Okay. This is
Kind of did want fried chicken today, but instead I got a burrito.
God damn it.
Today felt like a burrito kind of day. I actually wanted a burrito yesterday, but when I went into the takeaway shop, that there was like 6 people in there. I was like, no. One, I'm not waiting for that, and 2, we're in a pandemic. There's no way.
Oh god.
All right, we're starting the chaos. Zerglings getting into the main. They're going after the pylon. The dead had to come back home, but probes are being pulled off the line, and chaos.
Chaos. So far, no drone has gone down. The probe, one of them gets quite low. One gets picked off there towards the end, and you know what? The Ling gets into the main, and he spots the Twilight Council.
Ooh, glaive depths.
Oh my god. And he even gets a full wraparound, so he gets a good gas count as well. He sees that all 6 gases or 6 probes are in the gases as well, so he knows that it's not Zealot legs or anything like that. He can correctly assume that it is glaives.
I like how Seigifried's shade is like so lazy.
Right?
Just like, it's like he's trying to calculate in real time where the Zergling is going, and then like just stops in midway.
And this is one of the risks that you take as a Protoss player, because Seigifried, he went for a very fast Twilight Council, and that means that you don't get a wall off at your natural. So Lings, they can just waddle in, and they did. They were slow, they went in completely, and they saw everything. So now it's on Benjadeath to prepare for the glaives.
Well, I think it's gonna be pretty prepared. It's getting a Roach Warren, which is, you know, pretty nice. Beefy boys against, you know, adepts that shoot BB guns at them, right? He's just like saturating, preparing himself, building up more money so that when the timing happens, he can just get a mass amount of roaches, and I think he'll be fine.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think something that he's a little bit lacking in is the creep spread to connect the bases. He does have creep connecting the natural in the third, but he does need a tumor in the main just in case, especially because there is a war prism, and like if you have any dead space, like there's dead space like to the left of the main, it can just like warp in a wave there, potentially out of vision.
Yo, I want to see this. I want to see a big brain play where you have like 2 sentries in your warp prism, and then you just go to the main and shade into the main,
Oh yeah.
and then force field the ramp.
Oh
that would
my
be
God.
so dope.
That'd be disgusting.
That would be disgusting, but it would be so nice.
Oh my God. Oh, and Benjadeath, he doesn't see the warp prism. He doesn't see it.
Holy crap! How does he not see the warp prism? What?
I told you, mate. You need creep.
All right. Well, the Zerglings across the map trying to do some damage at the third. They're not gonna do anything. They're gonna get cleaned up most likely. But it caused Seigifried to go back home with all his adepts. Like, no damage whatsoever from Seigifried against Benjadeath, and Benjadeath is just like, he's chilling.
Yeah.
Brother's just chilling.
Seigifried literally did nothing. Like there was no drone damage done whatsoever, even though there was an opportunity for the warp prism to warp in across the map. But because of the Ling run by, he was forced to spend his warp ins at home, and yeah, Seigifried just hasn't done anything at all.
Yeah, here comes the beefy boys. They're coming in. They're literally 2-shotting adepts here, and oh my God, the Zergling's gonna wrap around, catching the adepts, placing them where they are. No shade attempt quite yet, because I think Seigifried realizes that the adepts are gonna die. Rest in peace, adepts. Oh, that poor sentry.
The
that poor
sentry
sentry had no chance.
It had no chance whatsoever. The roaches are coming in as well. And the one thing is, Benjadeath, I'm a little bit scared because he was absolutely neglecting all of his production, all of his macro. He just now made a wave of 34 lings. Like, he had so many resources banked up. But with these reinforcements, like, hey, he's just got so much going for him. Like, he should be able to at least kill this third Nexus.
Oh, man.
Oh. He wants more.
That mortal has to do clutch moves. Use the warp prism. Juggle. Something.
Oh, can he do it? Can he do it?
Oh,
can he do it? The lings. Oh, they got to surround.
The lings are surrounded. Oh, he picks up the immortal. That first time the warp prism did something. So happy, so proud.
Oh my God, the walls on the wall.
Leaking in though, and they're on top of all the units. The mortal shields have been activated. Their mortal is being juggled for once. At least one of them is.
Yeah, the other one's out of range. The warp prism, it's racing over.
Ooh, gets picked up just in time, but there's still a good amount of units, and I think this is gonna get cleaned up. I hope one of the mortals don't die.
Ooh, yeah.
So pro.
That was so close. The immortal almost went down, and it looks like all the Ravagers are gonna fall. Some lings get into the main, but I've been here plenty of times before. Benjadeath, he got too excited. Like, his macro slipped. Like, look how much minerals he's banking. Like, he's been focusing so much on the attack, and he hasn't been spending his resources. But he may get away with it because these reinforcing lings, it looks like they're gonna get us around on the third.
Yeah, that they are. Benjadeath, again, no macro. He's neglecting all injects on his hatcheries. Spire does go down. So, Muta switch? Question mark?
Oh yeah, Muta Switch can do really well. I mean, his opponent does have Blink Stalkers, which are okay, but like in this position, there's definitely an opportunity for Benjadeath to abuse Mutas. As you were saying, like there was no injecting whatsoever. Like there's so much energy on these queens. The crease spread hasn't been happening either. But like now that Benjadeath, he has a moment to calm down and like recollect himself. Like immediately, like the production tab is like completely full. Like he's working on all his upgrades. He's double expanding as well. But Seigifried is pushing out.
Ooh, not even a cancel. Benjadeath. What's going on, man?
Yeah.
Gotta get on top of it.
Yeah, he's getting too nervous, man. Like the adrenaline, like the way you feel when it's like, oh my God, I can end the game right here, right now. Like I can win this game. And then it like slips away and it's like, you know, you start slipping up. Oh my God. We'll see if he can pull it together here because there's a decent amount of sentries here as well.
Yeah, we got a Sentry Immortal push with adepts. See how the force fields are. The force fields have to be money. Those biles missed that observer, but you know it's okay.
The queens can take care of it anyway. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, I'm a little bit scared because there's only 2 Ravagers, so these force fields are going to be so effective for Seigifried.
Unless these biles are better, we'll see. Like tagging the shades going in. I wonder where they're gonna go. They're going straight for the natural? Are they gonna commit? They don't commit quite yet. The surround on everything does happen. The Zerglings are hugging everything. The babies are coming in. Get all the sentries and adepts.
Everything just exploded. Like, Benjadeath just blew his entire load all over Seigifried. Everything exploded. And Seigifried, he was only just able to save a single immortal here. And it's so low as well. Ah! He gets sniped.
So about that immortal.
Oh my god, and Benjadeath, he just completely shuts it all down. He's running across the map, and Baneling Speed only just finished, and now he has everything he needs. He's going for it, and what is there to defend? No immortals, just gateway units.
Oh god. Oh, he would have committed. He would have so easily taken that. The Roaches are just walking in. They should have committed there, but okay. Yeah. Ziggy's gonna take down this third. 90%, okay, 100%, and yeah, that's a victory for Benjadeath right there. I feel like Seigifried's it's gonna be difficult for Seigifried.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I like the transition to disruptors. Like, he's got a disruptor in the War Prism, and he's going to be flying across the map. Problem is, we got 12 mutas on the way. Like, mutas, they're gonna shut this down. If they run into it, the War Prism and the disruptor is dead. And oh my god, are they? They fly fast.
Recall. Nah, just kidding.
F's in the chat. Recall was on cooldown because he recalled the War Prism earlier. Oh god.
GG.
Wow.
Nice.
What a guy. Benjadeath takes game number 2, and now he's up 2-0 in this best of 7. Nice lead. Nice lead. All right. So what do you want to see from Seigifried here? Like, he's gone for a cannon rush. He's gone for Glaive Adepts. Like, what else do you want to see him pull out of his Protoss book of?
I want to see a strong push. Like, the first 2 games, like, they were just like the first game was like, oh, I'm gonna try to like keep them contained. And the second game, it wasn't a really committed, you know, strong adept push, right? Like, I want to see like a really strong, you know, I have this army composition at this timing, I'm pushing you right now. And I think like if Seigifried did that, like, he would have gotten a couple games.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's very much so like it reminds me of LastSurprise versus Seigifried, where LastSurprise also had a really rough game 1 and game 2 because like he went for his own like cheeky stuff and he just like kind of fell on his face. And it's like, mate, you're putting yourself behind. Like, if you like play straight up, if you go for like this like solid push, like you can have a better shot here. But at the same time, like, it is a best of 7, and it's possible that Seigifried, like, he's playing these styles to like test the water, you know, to see what your opponent is capable of.
I mean, he spent 2 games.
Yeah, hopefully he's done with that. Hopefully he's done. All right.
I'm on Eternal Empire.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
So on Eternal Empire, we have our pink Zerg player at the bottom left-hand corner of the map playing for Team Legion. It's Benjadeath.
And spawning in the top right-hand corner of Eternal Empire LE, we have the American Protoss player, the Orange Protoss, currently down 0-2 in this best of 7. Can he bring it back? He is Seigifried.
So, if you were in Benjadeath's position for this game, right? Would you play more aggressive, or would you just chill and play your own game?
we're on Eternal Empire, I would just chill. I wouldn't risk it on this map just because I feel like I love the idea of being aggressive when you're up in a series, but I feel like Eternal Empire is kind of working against you, so I don't see much of a reason to do that, right? I feel like that's too cocky, you know? Now, is Benjadeath, is he that kind of player? Is he cocky? Is he, you know, he's got death in his name. It's pretty edgy.
He does play for Team Legion.
He does play for Team Legion. We'll see. We'll see. Meanwhile, when it comes to Seigifried, I honestly like the idea from Agamemnon in the chat. He's like, you know what? Let's see some Stargate play, and I feel like we can, like, I feel like Stargate play can do well on Eternal Empire. I would love to see like maybe some Void Ray play as well. Like that can do well. Something different. I would approve of. You know, I'm just looking at this drone like punch the pylon.
Nice.
Oh my god, he's going back in! Oh my god! You should have thrown down a pylon.
Not today. So what if he just cancels the hatchery and does like 2-base push?
It's gonna cancel the hatchery and throw a bunker on the high ground. So what's gonna happen? Are we gonna?
Yeah. We got Stargate from Seigifried, you know, changing it up finally. It's gonna get scouted.
Oh
There's Zerglings literally in the main now. All right.
Oh god. Alright, so we got the Stargate opening, but it gets immediately spotted by the Slowlings because this guy, he just doesn't want a wall. There's 2 holes in this wall.
There's 2 big holes in this wall.
2 big holes, mate. My god. So the Lings, they get in, they see everything. So yeah, Benjadeath, he should be preparing. Like, spores are gonna get thrown down, should be perfectly fine. And
he had 2 adepts and he still let Lings in? What? Huh?
Look. He had other things going on, okay? It was chaos right now. I'm just curious to see what Seigifried is going to do from here. He doesn't have any anti-air, so at the moment, the Overlord for Benjadeath is just sitting on top of the main. If he gets out of Phoenix, kills the Overlord, and then throws down a second Stargate, that would be amazing. That'd be beautiful. But nope. Oh my god. Okay. We got a Void Ray. It's happening.
Ooh. Okay. But will he throw down a second Stargate, though?
That's the question. Where does he go from here?
He still has the hole in his wall, though. Like,
He does. The hole is still there. Meanwhile, the Oracle, it's finally across the map. So far, it hasn't really been able to do anything. He's looking for some damage. There are spores everywhere. There's queens at the natural, and the Oracle, it's looking for some damage. Hasn't activated anything yet. I'm disappointed. And even a
Robo facility. Second Stargate.
God damn it. F's in the chat. I really wanted a second Stargate. I
want NA builds. Where are my NA builds?
I love double Stargate play on Eternal. Not gonna lie, I've seen it. Like I've seen amazing
Nina
things.
Do it many times.
I've seen Nina do it. I've seen Bud always do it. I've seen a lot of the Taiwanese Protosses do it.
I wonder which Taiwanese Protoss you're talking about here. Let me think about that. Is it Haas, perhaps?
Rex, one of your phrases. Look, it's amazing. It's beautiful. But we're having none of that. Only a single Stargate. The Void Ray, it's trying to deny this fourth, and it should. Ooh. That was a clutch cancel. Nice.
I was looking at this Oracle because I have health bars activate whenever they're damaged, right? And I was trying to figure out why I was seeing it, and I realized it lost 3 health. I was like, but it's full health. What? Oh, that's dumb. Like it went to the shield battery. It like got fully shielded up, and it was still showing. I was like, what?
I mean,
second void ray. He's investing into a lot of air, like 2 void rays, 2 oracles, like, and now he's getting robo facilities, like a bunch of gateways. Like, dog, what? All right. Why the second void ray? I wonder.
The second void ray. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I guess he's paranoid. He wants to be safe. That's the only thing I can think of. Meanwhile, the oracles. Oh my god, he's got this one. Oh. Again, these oracles, they haven't really paid for themselves at all. They've been able to kill gas drones, and that's it so far. Hopefully he can keep this one alive so he can tag the army and he can get a decent idea. The problem is that Benjadeath, he's going for Ling Bane Hydra. Like, this is... Yeah.
That's why I was curious, because like he didn't see a roach worm, so I don't understand. I'm curious why he got the second void.
Yeah.
Right?
He actually scouted the Hydra den. He's seen it.
Yeah. All right. Well, one queen's down. Okay, is he gonna get the creep tumors? Nah. Is he gonna get the hatchery though? Oh. Force fields are all right. They're kind of making the Hydras walk a weird way, and then recall out after sniping the hatch. So, all right, I'll take that. You know, he lost a couple stalkers and I think a sentry maybe, but you know, all right.
That wasn't bad. Yeah. Like, he's kept the Oracle alive. Like, he kept all the important units alive, well, the majority of them. So, you know, pretty well done by Seigifried. He was able to hurt the economy and back off. It was at a moment where Benjadeath just didn't have enough to really contest. Even now, like, he doesn't have any Banelings. He just has Ling Hydra. And defensively, I feel like Seigifried, he's looking okay.
He's committing to Glaive Adepts, which is interesting to me, especially going against Hydraless.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, whatever makes you happy, my dude, but Hydras are at third, Stalkers blink forward like total bosses saying, we got this. The Adepts do shade forward. They're shading on top of the Banelings.
Oh god,
and
don't
I'm
commit.
a little worried. Is he gonna commit? He commits. A lot of the Banelings do connect onto the Adepts. And Hydra DPS is so good. A lot of the Adepts do fall, but a lot of Hydras do fall as well, as Adept DPS is pretty good apparently.
Yeah, and that's even without Glaives. As Glaives, it's still halfway done. So far, Seigifried, he's done a decent job at pushing the army back. Oh my god, I don't think that's the best trade for Benjadeath. He's using expensive Hydras here.
Good job, Seigifried. Very good.
Yeah, meanwhile...
Yeah,
on the other side of the map, we did have a Warp Prism going to the natural and Warp In. The Warp Prism did get sniped, but the Warp In did complete. Doesn't look like it's going to deal much damage, though.
Oh my god, Circle. He's back. I think.
Yeah. No drones were sniped there, so decent defense by Benjadeath, but again, like, he lost a lot of Hydras across the map. He has to be so careful, and what I'm concerned about is, like, Benjadeath, he's getting a 5th base, which is nice, but where's the lurker den? Like, Ling Bane Hydra is okay, but eventually you need lurkers. Like, you need like that like anchor point for your army, that like, and lurkers do so well. We've seen nowadays, like, lurkers are a part of almost every matchup. Like, we've seen it a lot against Terran, we see it so much against Protoss, but it's something that Benjadeath is really lacking here.
You got another void ray.
Why? Look, he just wants to make use of all his production buildings, okay? He's just trying to be efficient.
Why? Why just 2?
That's the key number, man. That's it. You need 2.
2 for what?
That's, you know what? I'm not a Protoss player. I'm not gonna pretend to understand.
I just hit the wrong hotkey.
Oh,
I hit
God.
B on accident. Are you at like 140?
I am at what? I'm at 10,
Or 10,
45,
10,
46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, cool.
Seigifried did see the Spire being morphed with his hallucinated Phoenix. I don't know if he's gonna react to that quite yet, but he's getting a fleet beacon. I don't see extra Stargates, so maybe it didn't register for him quite yet.
Or maybe he's only getting the fleet beacon for a mothership.
Or he's getting more Void Rays.
What? Oh god. Okay. I hope he throws down some more Stargates and we see a transition into Phoenixes. But we'll see, because there's a lot of options with this fleet beacon.
Shit, that's a lot of Banelings.
That's a lot of Banes. There's a lot of Ling Bane Hydra here. But to be fair, there's 4 Colossus. Like, if microed well and fought here at the 4th base location, they can do a lot of damage. At the same time, though, the Mutas get into the natural.
Ooh, those Void Rays are gonna come in clutch now. Banelings are rolling in. They're destroying this 4th base being used on cannons and shield batteries. They're now attacking the Stalkers. Force fields are pretty decent.
Ew.
That Nexus is gone instantly. The Mutas are coming back again for another round. There's nothing to protect to get rid of the Mutas. A warping of Stalkers are coming in. 1 Phoenix is being made.
So now I'm a little bit scared for Benjadeath, because Benjadeath it just forced Seigifried's hand. Now he's going across the map. He has his army, and a lot of those Banelings were wasted on that Nexus, so they're not going to be available for defense. So basically Seigifried he's like set pseudo all in at the moment. He's pushing in, and we'll see if Benjadeath has enough to defend.
Ooh, those force seals are so good. Pretty wasteful, but they're so good.
Yeah, and he holds on. And Benjadeath realizes that he can't take the fight, so he's just sending his entire army across the map.
Oh dear. It's a base race, ladies and gentlemen. Who's gonna come out on top? Is it the Zerg player who went Ling Bane Hydra with Mutas, or is it gonna be the Protoss player with the walking thingy mabobbers?
with the giraffes, if you will. We have
the giraffes.
Oh, he recalls!
He recalls, but he recalls on top of the army. The Banelings do connect. They did so much damage. The Void Rays literally got shot down instantaneously. Oh god. The micro of the Colossus is so good.
And I don't think there's enough that shoots up. I think maybe the Mutas will reign supreme in the end. He's warping in more Stalkers, desperately trying enough. His shield battery overcharges to keep the Stalkers alive, and there's just enough to push the Mutas away.
Is it enough though?
Oh my god, and as all that was happening, we still have a couple of gateway units that are chipping away at the 3rd base of Benjadeath, but they're all gonna get cleaned up, and you know what? Seigifried, he's just pushing across the map again. Oh, but he's getting caught out by the he's getting caught out by the Mutas in the center though. Oh god.
He didn't have enough Stalkers defending his 3rd. Is he gonna have enough Stalkers like to fight this? Oh, I don't know.
I feel like there was definitely an opportunity there for Benjadeath to dive in with his Mutas and snipe 2, maybe 3 Colossus. Look how low those Colossus are. Like, if he snipes all 3 of those Colossus, then he can come in with his Lings.
Dude, he can fight this army with all these Mutas.
Well, with the Archon,
wait, that's an Archon.
Yeah, the Archon changes everything. Yeah. Oof. Oh god, he's taking a little bit too many Archon hits to the face.
The magic box. Is he gonna magic box? Can he magic box? Archon's too good. Mutas are dog shit.
Yeah. Yo, we see here right now, a single Archon is enough to deal with all those Mutas, and the Mutas are forced away.
Oh god.
Oh, now there's 2 Archons. Oh, that's unstoppable. No, there's no amount of Mutas in the world that's gonna deal with this.
2 Archons is too much.
That's it. GG.
Gotta leave the game. But Seigifried only has 15 probes. This is scary. The Mutas are on the hunt. They're going for all the probes.
Yeah, they found the newest base of Seigifried. Meanwhile, we have all the Lings rushing across the map as well. And I do believe, yes, recall is about to be available again in a couple of seconds in case Seigifried wishes to. And we've got another base trade again.
Oh man, this is what I want to see. NA fights.
Oh my god. So we're in a really weird position because Benjadeath has the higher supply, but when it comes to the army, it's not that much. Like, a lot of his supply are in drones. And like his army is like Lings and Mutas. That's it.
Oh, I'm here. Hate to say this, but Seigifried has no probes, and he only has enough money for one drone
Oh my god.
or one probe.
So there is enough energy for a recall. So if Seigifried wishes to, he could recall, and if he fights the army, like Benjadeath's army split up, then maybe he can win the fight. Maybe.
Well, why does he need to fight him? He could just fly around with mutas.
Yo, he could commit to the fight anyway, just because like he could mess up like that. But yeah,
is the rest of this just them fighting, killing each other's buildings?
it could be. I mean, I love this. Benjadeath, he's expanding over to the right-hand side. He's throwing down more and more hatcheries. Meanwhile, the War Prism gets sniped, and this Lone Colossus over to the right is going to be sniped as well. So, Seigifried, he just doesn't have enough army to like properly go for this base trade. And I mean, he's trying his best. He's going into the heart of the Zerg, and he's going to be able to kill in like a bunch of morphing Lings, which is great, but I don't think he can win the head-on engagement, right? Question mark?
Yeah. Oh, he recalls!
Oh, he recalls! He saves the next. He has one mining probe!
Uh-oh. Is this enough? 2 Archons, 2 Colossus versus this?
Hold on, alright. We have 23 mutas. 23 mutas for Benjadeath. Can 23 mutas kill 2 Archons?
I mean, does he have to kill the Archons? He could just go and just kill these probes off.
Yeah, if he kills the probes, he wins. Oh. I feel like it's gonna be close. I feel like I want to give the edge to the Archons here.
I mean, the Archons always have the edge.
They may be round, but they do have an edge, and oh god. Alright, we go. He blinks. He snipes one muta.
Oh, there goes the Guardian Shield. The probe is killed. There's only one worker left. He doesn't have any supply to warp in. He didn't even have buildings to warp in. I don't know where the probe is. Where'd the probe go?
There's only one. Yeah, where is the probe? Hold on. The probe is with the main army.
Oh, it's with the army. It's with the army.
It's with the army. Oh god. And he does have enough minerals for another probe, but he's supply blocked.
There's only one stalker left in the army. The Archons are split!
Oh, the Archons are split! No, we need the Archons together! Oh god! Oh no!
¿Por qué?
GG. Oh my god, Benjadeath takes the game and now he's up 3-0. If he didn't spit the Archons, he could have taken the fight. Wow. What a game.
Oh, it's a game 4, right?
Yep. We're heading into game number 4. Oh boy, this is it. Seigifried, he's in the chat. Give him your energy. He needs to bring it back. He needs to win 3 in a row to take it to the ace match, 4 in a row to win the entire tournament. Oh boy, I just want him to win at least one game. Like he needs to put a point on the board. He can't go out for it, you know?
Let's see about that. I want to see some NA games.
Oh my god. I mean, that's what we've been getting, man. It's great. All right, here we go.
I'm ready.
All right, I'm still loading in. Just setting up the score. Oh, okay. All right. Are you ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
Game 4. Evergreen LE. Bottom left-hand corner of the map. Our pink Zerg player playing for Team Legion. Benjadeath.
Alright. And spawning in the top right-hand corner of Everdream LE, we have the American Protoss player, the Orange Protoss, currently representing Icebound Esports, and down 0-3 in this best of 7. One more loss and that's it. That's the end. He's done. He needs to bring it back. He needs your energy right now as he goes for another Forge first. He's going for the cannon rush. It is Seigifried.
Oh man, is he doing the same thing he did game 1, or is he doing... Okay, he's doing the same thing he did game 1.
Oh my god. Okay, alright. We're on Everdream. It's slightly longer rush distance than Submarine. Submarine, like, it did not look good for Seigifried. It was a rough start. But you know what? If you remember on Submarine, it was a 14 pool for Benjadeath. This time he went for hatch first.
Oh, he saw it. He scouted it. He's not pulling drones.
Oh no. He's pulling them now, but I think it's a little bit too late and there aren't enough drones.
Oh, no, that's not enough.
Can he get the probe?
He needs
Can he get the
to
probe?
kill...
The probe doesn't
Get
mirror
one of the
walk.
probes?
He gets both!
Oh, but is he gonna be able to get the pylon? That's the question. He's just gonna let it sit? He's gonna let it finish?
I mean, he has a little bit of freedom to do so. He just killed both probes. That delays this by so much. 2 more probes are being sent across the map by Seigifried, but like he, you know, a bit of that momentum was taken away from him. So Benjadeath, he has a little bit more time here to get out a couple more units.
¿Por qué no los dos?
God damn it. All right, the probes are here. We have 2 spines on the way, and they're out of range of these cannons, so they're going to be finishing up.
Yeah, but will they finish before the Chrono Zealot?
That's the question. That's the question. We got probes on the... Oh my god, don't lose these probes. Don't lose the probes, please. Okay. Okay. He doesn't get surrounded. He's safe. The queen is out as well. The zealot finishes.
Oh, the queen's vulnerable.
Oh god, the queen! No, the queen! The queen! Okay, calm down. Oh god, the spine is in range of the cannon. I don't know if I like this positioning, but he does force cancel.
Oh no. Oh no.
He's gonna be losing one of the spines.
Is it enough? Is it enough? Are 2 spines worth it?
Oh god, we'll see. I mean, he's gonna get the zealot and he should be able to kill this cannon.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus, the range on these cannons.
Oh, he can't hit that spine.
Oh, so it looks like this pylon is going to be falling. Same with this gateway. So, I mean, Benjadeath, he's so far so good. Oh, one of the spines is so low, though. It's getting turned down by the Stalker.
Snaps. What's gonna happen, like?
I mean, with this micro, Seigifried, he's chipping away at this spine. Like, he could kill it.
Yeah, he has a robo in the front as well. He learned. He didn't put the cyber in the front. The cyber back home.
Yeah, the cyber's...
the wall.
Yeah, it's safe. Like, what a big brain play. Seigifried, we can see his brain has expanded over the course of this series. He didn't make the same mistake he did on Submarine, where he threw down the cybernetics core across the map. It is safe, it's secure, and oh my god, Benjadeath is going in.
No. He's going in. The cannons are shooting at Zerglings. They're not shooting at the spine crawler. Shield batteries are so good, keeping everything alive.
Oh.
The queens are trying to transfuse each other, but it's not enough. Benjadeath is down 10 workers. How?
Yeah, Benjadeath, he just threw everything he had at that, and it was just not worth it at all. He lost so much supply trying to break the position, and all he did was waste the energy on the shield batteries. That's it, and now he's trying again to break it, but there's just not enough energy on the queens to keep them alive.
Is it over?
This is pretty over, man. I mean, Seigifried, he's ahead in workers, he's ahead in army, he has this defensive position, he's got an immortal out.
Does he get a second immortal? Does he get a warp prism?
He could get a War Prison to style in his opponent. Benjadeath, he's throwing down a Roach Horn, but it's a little bit too late. You know, like when you're going for this defense, like you need to drone up behind this. Like you need to still get drones. You need to get that Roach Horn. You need to get, you know, some Ravagers, but it's too little, too late. He invested in Link Speed instead, and yeah, like now Seigifried, he's got what he needs.
GG, got a point on the wall.
He is not going out 4-0, mate. He's making Benjadeath work for it. You're like, what the hell was that?
The cannon rush is weird. The defense is weird.
You know what?
I don't know anymore.
You know what? You know what? The cannon rushing wasn't weird. The defense wasn't weird. You know what? It was all NA.
And NA, man. NA.
Oh boy. All right, here we go. We're going to be getting ready to load into game number 5 as the score does get updated on the screen. A lot of players, a lot of Americans, you know, one Japanese fought their way through here in this bracket. It all comes down to this Protoss and Zerg. No Terrans. They both made it to the semis, but both LastSurprise and Wonder were taken out. And Seigifried, he's trying to fight back. You know, he puts a point on the board. Can he get another? Can he make the reverse sweep happen?
Are you asking me?
I'm asking the world right now. That's what I'm doing.
No.
You can answer. Can he do it?
I don't know. I don't know. You think he's gonna cannon rush again like that?
I hope not. I hope not. Oh my god. We'll see. We will see. I mean, so far, Seigifried, his only luck has been with the cannon rush. Does he have something else in store for us? Are we going to see like a different kind of proxy?
I'm ready.
All right. All right. Just setting up the scores. 3, 2, 1.
Game 5! Top left-hand corner of the map, our pink Zerg player playing for Team Legion. It is Benjadeath.
So are you like playing with a rapper right now? Are you like...
Oh, sorry. Could you hear that?
Yes, we could hear that entire time.
My bad.
Going for a 12 pool. Oh my god. And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Death Aura LE, we have the American Protoss player, the American Orange Protoss player, currently representing Icebound Esports. He is Seigifried.
Is this gonna work?
I mean, all right. So, what? He's taking 2 gases.
Is he structure tricky?
He should be. He should be. He should. He, Is
he gonna Banelink bust him?
Is he gonna Roach Horn? Yeah, okay. He's going for a Roach Horn. Huh. And he's gonna get scattered. So, I would have liked a straight up 12 pool or 13-12. I think he could have won with just like a straight up like Ling Flood, to be honest. Oh no, never mind. So it's an odd choice that Benjadeath is doing this on Death Aura, because Death Aura is the only map in the map pool where you only need 2 buildings to wall off at the natural. Like it's 2 buildings and a unit, like as opposed to like every single other map where you need 3 buildings.
Right.
So going for an early rush like this doesn't make too much sense, because already, because of the map, like it's easier to defend as a Protoss player.
Right. But if he's going roaches, like he just pokes at the wall, right?
Yeah, ideally. I mean, so we'll see how this goes, because Seigifried, he went across the map with the probe. He saw the Roach Warren. He saw the gases.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, that is not roaches.
All right, so we got Ravagers. We don't have Ling speed, so I doubt we're gonna see like a Ling flood reinforcement. And honestly, I've not seen this before. We'll see how this works. We'll see how this does here. I mean,
it's just gonna be all Ravagers.
Yeah, I kind of like it because with the Ravagers, you can bile the shield battery and kill it, right? So the shield battery shouldn't be able to do anything. There's no Nexus, so there's no overcharge either. But Stalkers are pretty good.
Stalkers are pretty good.
Oh.
The micro's got to be on point for Benjadeath. He's got to kill off the Zealot. He doesn't want to kill off the Zealot. What? How does it? Okay.
Oh my god.
Kill off the Zealot.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Literally nothing has died. Literally, Seigifried has not lost anything so far. And already one of the Ravagers is so low.
It's going after Stalkers, but is it worth it to go after those Stalkers? One shield battery does go down. One Ravager does go down.
Oh god.
2 Ravagers. And
3.
I don't know, like...
Yeah, that's it, man. 3 Ravagers just died. That's so expensive. Like, Benjadeath, like, your micro has to be on point. You have to keep everything alive, and he just gets pushed away. And he's gonna lose Overlords.
Oh, no. No, this is not an Overlord spot, apparently. Or it is. Or maybe the Overlord's just too fat.
They're pushing each other off the spot. They're like, they all want to get on it.
Benjadeath is now supply blocked, and Stalkers are a good unit.
Yeah, Stalkers are all you need. There's 3 here, and they're going to be able to take out the last Ravager. Oh boy.
Oh dear.
Yeah, again, I have never seen this rush before. I feel like there's a reason for that. Maybe on another map, but oh. GG.
Well.
Oof.
That's a game.
That was a game. That was a game, and Seigifried gets another point. Speechless is what Milk is right now by the play that we're seeing coming out from these players, and oh boy. So, like, to me, the overall idea makes sense because Benjadeath, he's up in the series by a lot, so he can afford to mix in a rush here and there, but that was an interesting choice to say the least. All right.
I feel like, I don't know, like maybe he should have had like 4 Ravagers and then just pump Lings after that.
I agree. Yeah.
Or something, you know, something different. I don't know.
It was a game.
Something else, you know, like, because that was
Yeah. I agree. I wasn't too fond of that rush. I understand why he had the freedom to do the rush, but oof, I mean, hopefully he reels it back in, you know? Like, you only have so many games where you can, like, do whatever you want. Like, when you're up in a series, like, mate, like bunker down, you know? Like, play straight up. That's how you've gotten this far in the past, you know?
Like, give me 2 minutes. I need to recover.
Okay. Oh boy, I'm just setting up game number 6 here, and it is going to be on Golden Wall. Oof, I love it. Golden Wall. We started off with Submarine, and Golden Wall wasn't selected as the last map. It is here in game 6 instead. It's great. We're going to be able to get into it, and this is one of those maps that is unfortunately going to be leaving the map pool. For me, unfortunately, because I love casting games on this. It can be like a long standard game, or like there are these weird rushes. There are these different intricacies to the map as well, like because of the gold bases, because of the minerals, at your main as well. Like, there's a lot of different ways that you can play this match out. It's just, I don't know, I've grown very fond of it. I don't enjoy playing on it. So as a player, I approve of it leaving, but as a caster, as a commentator, it produces some of the best games, to be honest. there's just so much available to the players, so many options. I say this a lot with Yaku. The players have so many options, so many different ways that they can play out the game. So right. yeah. Oh, you're back.
I'm recovered.
Are you ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
Here we are. Game 6?
Yeah.
With on Golden Wall, the right hand side of the map, we have our pink circ player playing for Team Legion. It is Benjadeath.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Golden Wall LE, we have the American Protoss player, the Orange Protoss, representing Icebound Esports. It is Seigifried. All right.
So, yeah.
I approve of these openers.
Last game?
No, of these openers. There's no Forge First, and there's no early pool. I'm happy.
I mean, there's no Forge First because where is he gonna put it?
I mean, you know what? I should say there's no proxy. Okay, like neither player is doing anything weird. It's pretty standard so far.
I want to see Swarm Host from Benjadeath.
Yeah. I mean, there was a time where that was like incredibly popular on this map. And there's reasons for it, right? Like Nidus Swarm Host, you can Nidus on the other side of the wall, Swarm Host over, and it's not fun to deal with if you're a Terran or a Protoss or even a Zerg. I've seen it in ZVZ as well. It's yeah. It can be rough.
Where's this drone going? It's going to go for the third. It's going to go for the third. Juke the gold, which is nice. So third is going down clean. So yeah. What do you think? Stargate? Please, at least a Stargate, right?
Yeah.
Like has to be.
Yeah. Like Lava Depths on Golden Wall? Nah, mate. That's not gonna work. That's not.
Like.
Yeah.
It has to be Stargate opener, right? Like,
it has to be Stargate. What kind of Stargate play? We'll see. You know, if it's triple Oracle, if it's double Oracle, if it's Phoenix first, if it's Void Ray. We'll see. He could be crazy. He could throw us a curveball and just throw down the Twilight Council for like DTs or something. We'll see. So, what are your thoughts on? He's doing it. He threw it down.
He did it. What are my thoughts on what? Sorry.
What are your thoughts on Golden Wall?
It's an interesting standard map. Like it play like, you know, having it in the map pool for so long and people getting used to it, you know, everyone kind of feels like it's a decent map, you know, it's not too interesting and it's not too standard. It's like a good balance of both. The more strategies that come out of it make it more interesting or make it more standard, but I think like that depends on how tricky you want to be, right?
Yeah, I think that's the thing that, I mean, I could be wrong because I haven't looked too into the new map pool, but I feel like that's something that the new map pool is kind of missing. I want like a map like Golden Wall available that has those kind of like different options and different versatility for the players, where like you can play the game out in one way or another way because of the map. So yeah. I mean, you were talking about how there's a map where you can like choose like where you want your natural ?
Yeah, I don't know about that map. That map looks so weird.
Yeah, we'll see as he's doing it. Okay, so he went Phoenix first and he threw down the second Stargate.
So excited. We're so
my
excited for
God.
some stupid games.
Okay. So how stupid though? Like double Stargate isn't too crazy unless he goes like mass Oracle.
Mass Void Ray. No, Mass Void Ray. I want to see Mass Void. I want to see Mass Void Ray. Oh, it's Phoenix. Mass Phoenix.
Oh, we'll see. So far, there's a handful of Phoenixes, which isn't too out of the ordinary. But yeah, it looks like so far, there it is. Double Phoenix production.
Okay, it's not as fun. I want like Mass Void Ray. If it's gonna be Mass Phoenix, it's gotta be like Mass Phoenix then.
We need like a third Stargate. You know, we need a fleet beacon for anion pulse crystals. Oh god, is he gonna lose the Phoenix? Oh god.
Oh god. Oh, that's not the way you need to start this, but okay.
Oh god, is he gonna lose another one? Jesus.
I mean, we said Mass Phoenix, but May, you need to like careful with your Phoenix.
Yeah. Like Phoenixes, they're pretty good, but you know they're also quite fragile. You gotta babysit them a little bit, and yeah, already losing one Phoenix to get that Overlord, not ideal. But you know it is only one, and he's got plenty more on the way. Interesting choice from Benjadeath. He has both a Hydroden and a Spire at the same time.
Why is he getting the Spire?
I don't understand. I don't know why he's going for both.
Corruptors?
I mean, I feel like you want Hydras, right?
I mean, that's why you get the Hydra then, right? So why get the Spire then?
Yeah, it's an odd choice, and we do have multiple spores, but they weren't in position. Oh, even this one spore being blocked by the drone, so it's not burrowing at the third.
Oh no.
Oh god. Hopefully he'll notice it. Okay, there we go.
So a lot of gateways are being made.
Oh boy.
5 gateways haven't put down. Charge is about to finish. So maybe like some interesting charge zealot like shenanigans coming out soon.
So I love this from Seigifried. The idea being you go you go Phoenixes to force your opponent into Hydras, and then behind this you go into Charge Lots and Archons. Oh, never mind, he's not going for Archons, he's going for Storm instead. Like, even better, right? Like, you're already getting ready for that next step to deal with the Hydras. But what's crazy is that Benjadeath isn't making any Hydras whatsoever.
Yeah, he's making Corruptors.
And he's getting melee upgrades. And he got Roach Speed as well.
Does he have Baneling Nest? He doesn't even have Bane. Oh, now he's getting Baneling Nest.
So I would love it if he goes Roach Corruptor. But he's not.
Roach Corruptor Baneling?
Yeah.
Do you think they're just like metagaming each other?
Yeah, I think so. Right? That's why I like it, right? Like, maybe he threw down the Hydroden so that his opponent could scout it, but he's not going Hydras, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Honestly, I really like it. I mean, to be fair, like Benjadeath, like with these Phoenixes, like he's gonna spot the Corruptor, so he knows that there aren't any Hydras anyway. And roaches are being made, so Benjadeath, he's getting a more ideal composition against what Seigifried has, I feel.
Yeah, man.
Like there's only one.
That's a lot of zealots.
True. Like he needs banelings. He needs banelings. Oh my god, they're gonna be in the middle of the map.
He's not making banelings. There's not making banelings.
Oh god. Okay.
What is he gonna do, Light? What is he gonna do?
He needs panic banelings. He's morphing in as many as he can right now. The charge lots are here across the map, and he just needs to buy time for those banelings to morph in. Even Ravagers are morphing in right now.
Oh my goodness, Light, what's gonna happen?
Wait,
Storm's done. The banelings are so good. It gets all the banelings.
And at the same
All
time,
the zealots are dead too.
Yeah, but the Adepts, they shaded into the main, but they moved commanding away. They were in the main base. They were in the main. No.
Feels bad, man. And most of them do get cleaned up.
Exactly. Meanwhile, Seigifried, he's repositioning. He's rotating up to the north. Again, he still has plenty of storm available on his High Templar. He has, what, like 5-6 storms to him. So, yeah, even if Banelings morph in, they are so susceptible to those storms.
Well, army position has been found for Benjadeath, so he's trying to go in. They get the War Prism. Bios on top of the Zealots, which is pretty decent. That's a lot of Archons now.
Yeah, that's actually a decent amount of Archons. Again, he's gonna need more Roach Ravager to be able to deal with this. Ling Bane is not gonna cut it against all these Archons. And yeah, a little bit too much supply in these Corruptors. He's like trying to find some damage with them.
I mean, he can make Broodlords after, right?
He could. Definitely could. He needs to piss on something. Oh, god.
Oh, yeah, go piss on the Nexus. Holy shit.
Go for it. Go for it. Go for it, Benjadeath.
Hashtag piss squad.
Something. Dude, target something, please. Okay, he's going for the main. No! Ah! What happened?
F2, man. F2.
Yeah, he moved commanded away. Or A moved away or something. He all armied away.
F2, good button.
Meanwhile, Benjadeath, he's maxed out. Ooh, there are a couple of High Templar that are going to be caught out of position. Oh, god!
Oh! They had a lot of energy.
Yeah. Oh my god, they were actually like some of the highest ones because he just morphed in 2 more. He only has 3 High Templar.
Those were the High Templars that were with the original army.
Yeah. Oh god. Okay, and he realizes this. He's warping in another round of High Templar. Oh my god, that's so many Banelings.
The Banelings are crashing in. They're going on everything. Pretty decent splash. I mean, but a lot of the Archons do survive, and a good amount of Zealots do survive. Majority of the army survived, so that's fine. But that was scary. Piss squad represent.
Yeah, you know, he trickles on the natural nexus and then backs off. Meanwhile, the main army goes into the gold. Oh god, he's crashing Banelings into Archons.
Oh man. Those are so many juicy probes ready to get Banelinged.
Yeah. Oh, they're all in the gas geyser.
I can't believe you made a piss pun.
What do you mean?
Trickle. Really?
Well, I mean, it was literally, he was only for a couple of seconds he was on it. Meanwhile, the Banelings get stormed on again. Like, Seigifried is pushing on forward, and like, Benjadeath, he's missing something. He needs some kind of backbone to his army. He needs, like, as you said, Broodlords or Lurkers or something. Just pure Roach Ravager, Ling Bane. Like, it's just so fragile. Like, he's just, I don't know.
Made the High Templars morph into Archon. This is like the best chance Benjadeath is gonna get, honestly. No splash from the storms are anywhere, but Archons are so good. Immortals are so good. They had so much shield and absorbed so much damage. Oh, this isn't gonna be an interesting fight. Who's gonna come up on top? I don't know, like more Banelings splashing in.
Well, one wave of Lings, like these 24 Lings in production, if they come out, he's gonna be able to hold on. Like, all the Archons are gone, only Immortals and Stalkers survive.
The Lings are coming in one at a time, though.
Oh god, yeah, exactly. They're just trickling on in. There's only a couple of Ravagers left. They all go down, and now, like, we're the Lings. We need them.
4 Immortals, 3 Stalkers, 4 Stalkers. That's all that's left of Seigifried's army. Is he gonna recall him back, or is he gonna keep fighting?
Oh my god, he's just rallying across the map. Like, even though he lost the War Prism earlier, he's got Immortals and Zealots on the way, and it looks like if he keeps up this momentum, like, Benjadeath, he's just never gonna have enough. Like, he needs to pull his army, but he can't. It's all coming in, like, segmented.
Goodness gracious. This is such a scrap. It's just armies are flooding to each other's bases. This isn't. What is this game?
Yeah.
He's making mutas.
He's making mutas. That could actually work. That's such a big brain play because there's no anti right now. It's just Zealots and Immortals.
Until the Archons come walking through.
Exactly, that's the thing, right? It's not going to take much for Seigifried to warp in some High Templar and turn them into Archons.
Oh my god, so many mutas are being made.
Yeah, the mutas come back. I mean, the mutas are going to clean this up. Like, there's no doubt about that. But he lost 3 hatcheries to this.
There's Archons marching across the map, Vlad. He has 3 Archons ready to go.
Oh, God.
They're ready to tango. Right? All these Zealots are going to get cleaned up, but at what cost? Is he going to try to jump on this? He shouldn't. That's a storm. It does catch a few of the mutas, but not enough for them to take too much damage. Mutas regenerate health so good. And also, Light, there's 2 Stargates. He can make Phoenixes.
He can transition into Phoenixes. Meanwhile, the mutas are going across the map. And I love this because he can't fight the main army, not when there are Archons. So he's trying to make the base trade happen. I mean, Benjadeath does have a base all the way to the top left. It is kind of hidden. But like, all his tech is so vulnerable. Like, he's going to be losing so much. And his army just isn't, I don't think it's large enough. We've been here before.
Yeah, but there weren't Phoenixes this time.
True. All right, let's have a look at the units. So we have 23 mutas, and they're going to be going up against 3 Archons and 3 Phoenixes.
Like,
So-
I don't know about this.
Can 23 mutas take out 3 Archons and 3 Phoenixes? And 8 Stalkers? Yeah, I don't think so either. Yeah, I don't think so either. Like, oh boy. Maybe if the army gets split up. So Seigifried, he is sending a bunch of zealots everywhere, and he does find the base.
Right. If I'm gonna stop you there. +2 attack Archons.
Oh god, that's disgusting.
No armor mutas. That's gonna leave it at that.
Yeah. Oh boy. Seigifried just recalled. So here we go. He's at home. The mutas, they're shocking around. They're gonna find the army.
Is this a mono battle?
He has to do his best to avoid. You know what? 24 mutas now. He made one more.
But I don't know. Like, Seigifried has to just target this base, and he's like pretty set.
Yeah.
Right. That's like one of the last mining bases that has like a good amount of minerals. All these overlords are here as well.
Oh.
If they die, that's like so much supply. The spawning pool is here as well. These drones have to run, and Benjadeath is like just literally flying back and forth between bases, not deciding on what to attack.
Yeah, Benjadeath, he comes back with his mutas, and if he finds like maybe the Phoenixes on their own, maybe the Stalkers are on their own, then he can make something happen. And you know, he does get a volley off, but he can't fight everything together. Like, this Protoss army together is like so strong.
Oh
god.
goodness. Just stack on top of everything. Stack on top of everything.
Oh god.
Oh, that's so much damage on the mutas.
Yeah. Oh god, I think that's it. The mutas are so low, they're gonna be chased down by the Phoenixes.
He's still stacking them.
He
If
is.
you're gonna stack, just run on top of the Archons. Just run on top.
Oh god, he's down to 18 mutas.
Wow. He has no more probes.
0 probes, 5
He has
workers,
no
5 drones.
Seigifried has no money.
He has no money, but he finds the top right base. But he's gonna run into spores.
He's gonna try to pick up all the drones, but I mean, Benjadeath still has money. He can make more drones if he wants to.
Okay, so Seigifried, he's down to 2 Phoenixes. He does have mining. That's the thing. Like, he does have 3. We've got 3 drones to 4. Sorry, 3 probes to 4 drones right now.
What do we do, Light? What happens now?
Wait. Okay. So Benjadeath, he's actually pulling his drones. He's going to the gold base. He's gonna mine from the gold.
Oh, goodness.
That's what Seigifried should be doing. He should be mining from his gold. So he's gonna have slightly better income. And the mutas, they've all regened, so they can take a couple more Archon hits. Like, if the micro is good for Benjadeath, like, he can slowly chip away at the Protoss.
I feel like at this point, like your muta should just be destroying all these buildings. Kill the pylons off. You know, make sure he has no buildings.
He's going for the phoenixes. The two phoenixes to the north. Like he's trying to catch him. He wants them.
Those overlords should just be on top of spore crawlers. What is he doing?
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna catch him. He's gonna catch him.
Is he gonna catch him?
Oh,
is he gonna catch him?
Oh, the army!
Oh, he's baiting!
Oh! He just lost 3 mutas go down. Three mutas for 1 phoenix. Oof. Now we're down to 15 mutas. Okay. So where do we go from here? Like, I think Seigifried's fine. Like with his economy, he can just keep making stalkers, right? And I think he has blink, so
that's why I'm saying go for the pylon.
Yeah,
right?
go for the pylon. Go for the
unpowered buildings. He's got to spend money to make units, right? He's got to spend money to power his buildings to spend money to make units, right? So it's like perfect opportunity. Go for the pylons, right? And
oh god, no. Yeah, meanwhile, a couple of Lings do get caught out in the center of the map as well. Seigifried, he's going to the top right, but that's fine. Benjadeath doesn't care about the top right, he cares about his gold base. That's what's mining right now. And just like that, all these pylons are being targeted down. Everything is depowered in the main and the natural for Benjadeath, so he can't produce anything. And he's on top of the mineral line. He gets everything.
No more probes for Seigifried.
Yo.
No.
We're going for the base trade.
Going for a full-on base trade. Like, this is still scary. Seigifried still has a pretty scary army. Like, mutas and Lings aren't going to be good against this, but he has a better chance of just straight-up base trading than actually fighting it. So, is Seigifried going to try to recall back home? He has recall. He can recall to the gold if you want to.
Yeah, there's 3 nexuses. At any point, Seigifried can recall, and again, his main army is stronger than Benjadeath, so he would force Benjadeath away, but instead, he's not turning around. And he finds the gold.
Finds the gold, but gold is evacuated. Benjadeath is taking the base at the top, mid top.
Oh, he gets found by the Phoenix. He finds it. And Benjadeath is running out of buildings. He has a gas to the bottom right and that hatchery, and that's it. That's all he's got. He could just be killed by losing all his buildings.
Did he lose his drones?
He still has them. They're at the hatchery, the morphing hatchery. But he can't cancel it because the immortals are in the bottom right and they're gonna kill the gas. Meanwhile, the main army is here, and that's it. Like, Benjadeath he's just gonna lose everything.
Make an extractor!
He just lost his drones! That was the last drone!
He made one more! He made an extractor! It's at the top!
Oh my god!
Is this enough? Does Seigifried have time?
Hold on. So this entire time, Benjadeath, he's been killing. Okay, he's gonna kill the last Nexus as well. He's looking for it, and he doesn't see it. He doesn't know where okay, he got revealed. He knows where it is.
There's one pylon, there's a forge and a pylon.
Oh, the
Nexus
immortals.
Is the immortals.
Oh my god. The forge. The hatchery goes down!
Oh!
They went down to a single building. The gas goes down. The forge was so close to dying. That was the last building. Oh my god. That was literally the last building. He was on top of it. If he had split up his Lings a little bit better, he could have killed it as well.
I have a hemorrhoid.
Oh my god. What a game. Oh, there was a pylon to the top left as well. Never mind.
If he saved his drones and started just making extractors everywhere,
yeah, 100%. He had
they
the
could
money.
have drawn.
Yeah,
they would have drawn 100%.
Like Yeah. Like he like Benjadeath, he had the money for it and he had the drones. Like if I'm sure that like in the moment he was panicking, but he totally could have sent them across like all over the place and made extractors. Like,
he should have like sent them to Seigifried's base.
Yeah, he should have. 100%.
Do you think he had enough drones to like mine out the wall?
Oh, that would have been such a big brain play if he mined out the wall and then made an extractor to the south. No, not even. If he had made a hatchery to the south of the wall as well, that would have been big brain because eventually the extractors would have been revealed. Like, oh my god.
I mean, he didn't have enough money for the hatchery, but like with that time, like I think he could have mined out that the wall and like. I like Sugar's comment. I can't believe I waited a month for this. That's like a mood right now.
That's beautiful. It's amazing.
I'm ready to go.
All right, here we go. We're going into the very last game of this best of 7 grand finals. We're getting ready to get into Ice and Chrome. Oh boy. All right, I'm just setting up the scores. Here we go. 3-3. Mates, are you ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
This is the final match on Ice and Chrome. We have on the top right-hand corner of the map our pink circle player playing for Team Legion. It is Benjadeath.
And spawning in an extractor trick. We'll see how early the pool is going to be. We have in the bottom left-hand corner of Ice and Chrome LE, we have the American Protoss player, the Orange Protoss, representing Team Icebound Esports. It is Seigifried.
So extractor trick hatchery versus a gate.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure Benjadeath is doing the Scarlet build. So you extract a trick, you get a 14 or a 15 hatch, and this is meant to look relatively standard because it's incredibly early, but really what you want to go for is you get that early gas and you're going for a link flood ? I'm pretty sure that's how this goes. And that's why
did get a 14 hatch.
Yeah.
14 fold.
Yeah. And that's why like the worker count is so low for Benjadeath. So it's meant. Yeah. So like to someone who is unaware of this build, it looks kind of weird and wonky. But like Seigifried, there should be like alarm bells like going off right now as to what just happened.
He made a nexus.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens here. Because. Yeah, we'll see what Benjadeath does. Because he's just droning up. So I'm a little bit perplexed. Here we go. Link speed is on the way. And I still think he's going for a link flood, but maybe not. No, never mind. Okay, I'm just never mind. He's going for a third.
He's getting lings. He's going for a third? Or is he like pretending he's going for a third?
The mind games.
Oh, see, like a pylon block, right? So he's like,
yeah, here we go. He's link flooding.
Oh,
okay.
God.
Benjadeath, he made me doubt myself when he went for the third. He tricked me and he tricked his opponent as well. I love it. So here we go. The links are flooding across the map. Seigifried, does he have enough to defend at home? Will he have enough to defend?
He doesn't even see the links coming.
Oh my god, he doesn't see! He's blind!
Wall's not a wall. Wall's got a hole. That's a big hole.
Exactly. This is something that we were talking about. This is why on Death or no, not on Death or it was a different map. Seigifried, it takes him so long to get the wall up and running, and now the links are here. They're gonna depower.
Adept does come out, but it should get surrounded, honestly. But the pylon is gonna get destroyed for sure. Depowering the gateway. He's trying to get something else really quick. Hurry up, just get the pylon!
Gets the pylon.
He gets the pylon. Speed is about to finish.
Oh my god. Speed finishes. There's only a single adept.
Only a single dev, a bunch of pros. The Lings are trying to go through the hole, but that hole's too tiny. I don't know. It's this link flood. He's continuously link flooding.
Honestly, Seigifried, like, his probe control has been really good to save the adept for as long as he had, but now the Links, they get surrounded the adepts.
The adept's gone. It's only probes versus Zerglings, and you know what happens with probes? You know what happens to probes with Zerglings around? You get GG'd. What?
GG, well played. Oh my god, Seigifried, he almost pulled off the reverse sweep. He was down 3-0. Milk. He was down 3-0 and he brought it back. And he almost did it.
That was disgusting. That was really disgusting.
Oh my god, that was nobody 4-0's Benjadeath. Oh my god, what a comeback. Seigifried, he showed no fear. Despite being down 3-0, he never gave up. He almost brought it back. The mental fortitude of this man that he has, Jesus Christ, and he almost did it. But in the end, he did fall to the Link Flood. And honestly, that's something that I took notice of, that, like, yeah, like, he's so greedy when it comes to his openers. Like, there's so often we see 4 slow Lings get into the main of Seigifried and just scat everything. Hey, just go for a Link Flood, and it worked.
Yeah, I don't know if Seigifried, like, saw it and it didn't register, or, like, you know, and he was just, or he was tired, you know, one of the two. Kept, like, you know, just kind of just cruising along, but once he dropped the Nexus, I think that sealed it for him.
Yeah, definitely. I was very surprised by the Nexus, the fast Nexus.
Yep.
Especially after the probe scout, right? Because, yeah, like, Seigifried, he did go for that early scout, and things should have registered for him that something wasn't quite right. But at the same time, I love how Benjadeath sold it. I loved how he sent the drone to get a third, and it was getting pylon blocks and all that, because that was kind of like taking the attention of Seigifried, and that probably told him, hey, he's trying to expand, you know, everything's normal, when really it was anything but that.
Yep.
Oh boy.
That was, my brain hurts.
Oh my god. GG, well played. What a series. What a finals. What a way to end it.
Is it though?
You're right in saying that, you know, maybe a couple of macro games would have been great, but at the same time, like, mate, we went full NA. We had more than one base trade. We had some cannon rushes. We had some Link Floods. We had like a 1 base Ravager push on Death Aura, which made 0 sense and fell on its face. It was beautiful.
Yeah, I will say these games were way enjoyable. Like, if you watch all the high GM, like, pro players, they play, you know, their thing, you know, just macro. Like, sometimes they pull out something, but not like this. This was just disgusting. I understand why Fear Dragon loves NA.
Not like this. Oh my god. And yeah, congratulations to Benjadeath for taking the win, bringing it home for the land of the Americas. You know, no Canada here in the playoffs, and yeah, repping Zerg as well.
You said we might have a Terran in the I knew from the start how, like, this guy's joking.
Oh god. And of course, everyone, don't forget !Matcherino in the chat. I believe we have at least 2 codes left to be used. Of course, you can use coupon code 2020 Contender 4 to add 50 cents to the prize pool. Yeah, we only have 2 more left, so yeah, don't forget to use that to help support the scene, support the players, support Sugar, support North American StarCraft. What a day.
What a day.
What a day of StarCraft.
That was disgusting.
Oh god. And with that, Milk, who are you? Who are you to these people?
I'm a nobody. But if you want to follow me, I guess you can follow my Twitter at Milkncookiesss with 4 S's. Yeah, how off guard were you right there?
It's like, what? He's actually promoting himself. Oh my god. If you're interested in some cooking streams, Milk and Cookies, he does them, and he's okay. He's pretty good. He's pretty good at what he does. You know, he does have his own show, Cooking with Cookies. If you are interested in some cuisine, some cooking shows, it's great. Hashtag best cook on stream, Yaku please. Otherwise, he does stream, you know, some gameplay as well. Sometimes some StarCraft, but at the moment he's going through an Assassin's Creed playthrough. So if you're interested in that, you can follow him on Twitch. Otherwise,
yeah, if you want to watch me yell at an Italian boy jumping off of buildings and not landing his jumps, that's where you find me.
If you want to tune into a suicidal Italian boy, he keeps jumping off like cliffs to his death, and yep, that's where you can find him. Goddamn Ezio. Otherwise, you can find me at light_VIP on Twitch and Twitter. I do stream occasionally throughout the week. I'm finally caught up, so yeah, probably today or tomorrow I'm going to do a ladder stream of some sort to try and get back into the swing of things, get ready for the new season. Otherwise, I'm also going through an XCOM playthrough where I have all the Ducklings in my XCOM squad.
Am I dead yet?
Including Milk and Cookies, Yaku, Claire, Kuro, everyone. Even a couple of honorary Ducklings like Darking and Vortex are there. I should probably make my own version of Sugar. I should probably add Sugar to the squad at some point. But yeah, if you're interested in that, light_VIP. And yeah, other than that, check out the CranKy Ducklings. We are live throughout the week consistently. Every single week we cast ESL Open Cup Asia, we cast Battle of the Americas, Grand Platypus Open, we have amateur tournaments on Fridays, we have NA Apprentice Cup on Saturday as well. So if you are a fan of StarCraft, yeah, give us a follow. We're here. And with that, I think we're done.
Hasta luego.
Thanks everyone for watching. Thank you so much. Stay tuned as we're going to raid someone, and we will see you tomorrow for Sea Duckling Open. Ciao.